Rip.
Damn, man.
I restarted it.
All right, I'm on the page. Is that same? Is it gonna pop up on that same page, or is it gonna be
Yeah,
a
it
new
should
one?
be on the same page. It's my stream now page. So
Well,
it says you are
hopefully.
live.
Yep,
The internet
yep.
can totally see
Hey,
you.
we're back. I think
So
we're back.
I think for those, refresh the stream.
All right, I'm doing that.
We're live.
Okay.
We're live.
Okay, we are live.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah, we're
Hold
live.
up.
Yeah, I see it on my page. Yeah, guys, I don't know what happened. Rip on the stream. It says
Yeah,
we're
we
live
went
here.
from 100 something watching to 5.
Well, no, it'll fill back in.
Yeah, I
just
just think it's weird how
It says
that.
unlisted though.
No, you gotta leave that page. You watching the old video.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah, you're watching the old one. So people in the chat, you guys, okay, everybody says that we're back, so we're just gonna go ahead and continue with the
We're
podcast here. Yeah, so everybody's saying
Yeah,
that we're
we're gonna.
You got to start over what you were saying because it was out while you was talking.
Okay, so basically, I'm not gonna go over everything again. Here's the thing. So basically, here's the thing. You got some big Pokemon that have special moves. Got some online play as well with raid battles, and you can capture a special Pokemon. You also have open-ended areas or open-ended area that connects all the different cities and the gyms and all of that. That's the first of the series. You got Pokemon roaming around that you can see, like Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. So there's a lot of cool stuff in this Pokemon game. There's a lot of cool stuff in there, and yeah, there's new, and they showed off new Pokemon as well. So there you go. So so that's that, guys. For those now that we're back. So let me start off with VC. What are your thoughts when you saw the Pokemon Direct? Are you hyped for it, and which version are you buying?
Well, I'm definitely buying the Sword version, and which, for those who don't know, it's ahead of the Shield version by 3 different PSN cards on Amazon right now on the top video games list. So I don't know. That just tells me most people are going for Sword over Shield. I don't know. When I saw the Shield Legendary, the color pattern seems a bit too off to me. I feel like it's too much blue and too much red. It should have just been more of a red color to make it stand out, because the other Legendary has a lot of blue and a little bit of red. So it would have matched up better if they made the color pattern for that different. When I saw the max raid battles, I liked it a lot, but the way they worded it, it sounded like there's not playing with friends in max raid battles unless it's playing with randoms online. Just for max raid battles, you can still play with friends in other modes.
Clear that
I'm
up.
just saying, just for max raids, I feel like it's not.
I don't think
unless
that's
local co-op.
I don't
Local
think
co-ops
that's the
are
case because there's nothing when you look at that even is randoms. Like when you go to the website,
Yeah.
nothing even says randoms. It literally says friends each time. So nothing implies
True,
that there
but-
is even going to be a mode where you can play with randoms in the dynamic. So I mean, you got to be with the max.
They
rate,
did
so.
also say that there would be bots sometimes in case if you couldn't play with anyone in max raid battles too, correct?
Yeah, so that makes me believe to think that there's not even random battles. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
there's going to be hella people playing Pokemon. They can just grab anybody that wants like matchmaking, right? So
Yeah.
if they're saying that they're going to fill it with bots, that means it seems like it might only be a friends thing.
Yeah,
if they're going to be
that's
filling it
definitely
with
true.
bots, you know, because like Smash Brothers doesn't fill it with bots when they can't find somebody. They just wait till the game and then they find somebody, then you play.
Yep.
And Pokemon's gonna have hella people playing for for raids, right? So yeah. So
especially because we don't know for sure who's gonna get the Pokemon yet. You know what I mean?
I think it's gonna go. I think it's gonna go to everybody, but just because that'd be stupid if it did it.
Yeah, I agree. It'd be so stupid if it didn't, but it'd be realistic technically in the Pokemon world terms. So that's why I think they would be willing to do that.
Then what's the point of doing a raid then if there's no benefit for you?
To be in a team, play with friends.
It's like, but how would you coordinate? Because one of the specific things they say that you can coordinate with the other players in order to do the raid battle, and then you can have trolls because only one person can catch the Pokemon.
Yeah.
So it's like
we don't know that yet.
I think it's text prompts. It's like you have like prompts that come up and it's like, I'll heal you, or you go attack, or you try and capture. I don't know. I'm not sure, Arden. But it could be something like that.
Speculating.
Yeah.
It could. I mean, they didn't show anything like that, but it could be.
Yeah, they didn't show us that much, honestly. Like, there was even a split second where they showed the camping area where it's like the me feature, how in previous games you'd raise the friendship of your Pokemon. They showed it for like not even 0.5 seconds with Sobble in the middle of the trailer. I don't know if you saw that, but it was real quick. Aside from that, though, when it comes to the max raid battles, I just want it to be like something fun you have to play with friends. And when it comes to Dynamaxing, it reminded me of the anime when it was Alakazam versus Gengar. I don't know if anyone watched that back in season 1 of the original anime, but it reminded me of that. And it just seems like it's a little odd. You really expect us to think a giant Grookey is going to be something super powerful?
Yes.
Come on. Like, I don't think that doesn't seem powerful to me. I feel like if you put that up against a Blaziken, it will whoop that Grookey in half, completely destroy it. One Blaze kick.
It's not a huge Pokemon, dude.
Oh, I know, but it seems like the Dynamaxing means it's supposed to be a much powerfuler Pokemon. But when we saw that scene, though, and there was many people saying the game's going to be much more challenging. They saw the level of the Milo, Big Milo, the gym leader. I just wanted to bring this up because people were saying the game's going to be much more harder to play. His highest Pokemon was level 19. And that's great. His highest level of Pokemon is 19 for possibly his first gym. But he only has 2 Pokemon. How's that challenging?
That's
Someone explain that.
He had 6 Pokeballs on his waist.
He did. He had 6 on his waist, but on his team they'd only shown 2 red Pokeball slots instead of 6. Which that kind of annoyed me because I saw he had 6 Pokeballs, just like you said. And I was like, oh, we're going to do 6 on 6? And then I looked at the trailer again and I saw that he only had 2. So I'm hoping that this is like Gen 5, where there is the championships and you face your gym leaders again, and they have a full new team of 6 at least. Because with the way that they're hyping up gyms in this new league in the Galar region, makes me think it's going to be something really impactful. Having the chance to play against the gym leaders again and again gives more replay value. Sun and Moon and X and Y have had less replay value over previous games. And I think that's something we need. And what do you guys think about that? Do you think
Tether, what are your thoughts on the whole trailer and everything that they showed?
I think it's been dope. I mean, I think I've been like one of the biggest supporters that's been coming on here for like the new Pokemon, me and Jordan. But I really liked what they showed. Gigamaxing looks cool. I want to see how much you can do it over the course of the game. They said it's only specific things, but I don't want it to be like this kind of like Mega Evolutions where it kind of broke the game because you could just power through everything. OP. Yeah, exactly. You know, so I want to see how much that's implemented, and I want to see how you're going to be communicating with your friends. I think if any game needs built-in voice chat from Nintendo, it's going to be this.
It's not going to happen.
At least in some – I know it's not going to happen, but there needs to be something in some capacity, some way to invite your friends in the game, something. You've got a smartphone as your Pokédex. Like – I feel like it's going to be a missed opportunity if they don't get it right because the raid battles look really fun. They look incredible. You know, you can have one person throwing up walls, one person healing. It just I don't know. I'm afraid. It looks exciting for a single player experience, but the multiplayer stuff.
Yeah, I felt the same way. It didn't seem like it to be something crazy for the multiplayer aspect. Of course, there'll be like Wi-Fi battles like regular, but
yeah.
Aside from that, it's just gonna be the average basic Pokemon Wi-Fi capability.
Well, and I think it's them also trying to acknowledge like the people that don't play Pokemon competitively, that are always trying to get it to turn into something that it's not, like an action RPG or something like that. It's like, hey, here's this really cool way to interact with your friends where you don't have to worry about grinding IVs and all that other stuff. You just hop in with the team that you have, you guys have fun, and complete these raid battles, get really cool, strong Pokemon. I think that's really cool, innovative for them to be thinking that far ahead with like an online focus. I just want to see how it actually works once we get the game in our hands.
All right. Baron, what's your thoughts on this? I know you had a video too, but what are your thoughts on everything they announced?
Yeah, I made a video about this thing here, you know, because y'all know who I was. I was Captain No Flat Grass in 2019.
No Flat Grass gang in the house.
You know what I mean? And I have to say this because I gotta admit what's facts because I speak the gospel. That's what I do. So I was really surprised of what I saw. I was going in expecting more flat grass. I actually got some thick and tall grass. I was going in expecting to see that same bland overworld I seen a few months ago. I actually seen a lively overworld with Pokemon roaming the fields. That shocked the hell out of me too. I was like, thank you. To go back, to take that feature out of the game and how y'all damage controlled that so much when I brought it up.
You did it. We
was
just
so
told you to wait till they show more.
Yeah, literally.
That's all we did. You wouldn't wait.
And when I seen that, I was like, "Thank you, Jesus," because you just can't go back after doing that.
They didn't make that after you complained. You know that, right?
Oh, they probably did. They said,
I
"Damn,
think
man,
they
No, they
might.
did it.
we
It was
got to put
already
this
in
in the
there.
next trailer, man. We got to put
They
this
saw
in the
this
next trailer,
podcast
man.
and they're like, "Yo, Baron, he's really mad. There may be a lot of people like him. You gotta just do it. You gotta
So
just wait on the
after
overworld."
one of the things that most people did not notice is that the game does look graphically sharper and a little bit better, like they put more work into it, more detail into it. But what made it stick out for me is that it also had game footage not final at the bottom, which means it's going to get even better. So I'm very happy about that.
Like
when
we,
they showed the
we were telling you, before, man.
Hey, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me finish. Though.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I gotta catch you up because we were telling you this.
Let me finish. All right. Let me finish. Okay.
Right.
The video I made, I admitted all this. I was like, yo, y'all surprised me. I mean, they even got me with that catchy ass song. I still have that song in my head. I cannot get that song out of my head. It's such a catchy and great song. It just captured you. And then basically they did something I always wanted to see. Is I always think Pokemon battles didn't feel as epic. It felt repetitive. And they addressed that with the Dynamaxing thing. It's like everybody gets these new special moves that like more cinematic. They're over the top. They make them seem epic. I'm like, okay, I'm sold now. I think y'all got me. I think y'all got me back because I really want to feel that. And then they showed the multiplayer aspect. And it was like a 4-player co-op raid battle. So I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. I'm on the train now, but I need to stick one foot out the door. Because
Exactly.
if y'all pull a Mario Maker on this, that's some bullshit. I don't think that when they said raid battles and put them in 4-player, I was like, you have to be able to talk to your teammates.
Yeah.
There's no texting. There's no pre-messaging boxes. We have to talk. And this is what's going to have to happen. I'm telling you, I'm on that train right now. I'm leaning back like this.
But there's no embedded voice chat in any Switch
There's
games.
tons of games on the Switch that you can't talk in. So I don't know. It seems like it's a lost cause.
There's no embedded
This
voice
is a
chat
game that is critical that you have to be able to talk. What's
With
the
how
point
long
of
we can wait in turns, I'm pretty sure talking's not going to matter. You're going to have your partner wait all 100 turns to be like, let me throw this Pokeball, and everyone's going to be mad and rage quit. Okay? That's exactly what's going to happen.
You know, here's what's gonna happen. Just like all Switch games that need communication, you're just gonna get on Discord and play. That's really what's gonna happen. That's really what's gonna happen. You're just gonna get on Discord or whatever you want to use and play.
Okay, but still, I'm telling you, if they don't show some significant improvement in that, and plus I want to see all the other online modes. I love the open world aspect of this game. I really do. It's not like true open world, but it's kind of semi-open world where you have the open world wild area and all the towns and cities connect to that wild area. So it's kind of like, what game had something like that? I can't remember. There's a game last year that had something like that. It wasn't fully open world. Like kind of Mad World is kind of like that. Mad World on the Wii was kind of like that. So it wasn't truly open world, but it was like open world aspect to it. So I really like that because that's a good thing. I like that you can ride a bike. I don't know how he riding a bike on water, but that's for another discussion. I like the train. I feel like the train is going to be your fast travel because you see that train a lot. So, and you seen them on the train. And one last thing. What was the last thing? It was really important. The legendaries. I think the legendaries look cool. I actually like the shield legendary more than the sword one. Because he looks like Optimus Prime to me, so that's why I like him. He does. He looks like Optimus Prime. So
the sword legendary looks like Metal Garurumon to me. I don't know if you see that, but
no, I don't see it. I just see a dog with a sword in his mouth. That's all I see.
I wonder if he drops it at all.
So yeah, that's about it. I'm on the train now, but I'm telling you, when they detail this online, I will hop my ass off quick as I got back on it. Trust me, I will.
Have you played Pokemon games before online?
Shit. Did I play that one online? No, that was my brother. My brother was trying to get me to play online.
For those who don't know, the Pokemon Company's actually been far better than Nintendo's ever been when it comes to online features, when it comes to online play, dating back to the DS. They implemented built-in voice chat. They implemented invites. They implemented even like Pokemon X and Y had this crazy implementation that most Nintendo games don't have, where like you literally see people that are playing in their single-player game and they're like running around in the same area as you, and you can like trade with them right there on the spot. You can battle with them. There's all sorts of stuff that they've tried over the.
So that's pretty. So that precedent has already been set.
Yeah, there exactly that the online with Pokemon games in terms of like playing with friends and all that's already dated all the way back. That has a long history. So people that are trying to make this comparison with, making this comparison with Mario, I think it's kind of silly. Mario's never had online in any game before. The Pokemon company has been doing
the Mario Maker. That's true.
Yeah, Pokemon company's been doing online.
If that's
for more
already
than a
been
decade,
If that's already been set, then I don't want to hear shit that I can't talk in this game to my friends.
The only difference, though, here's the difference, is because the 3DS has a built-in mic, and they built that into the software. I'm not sure if Nintendo wants people doing that, and if that's something that's natively built in to do. I mean, I think it is, but I'm not sure because there hasn't been any games.
There's games that have native voice chat. There's no reason.
There's
no reason.
Fortnite, Splatoon 2.
Well, Splatoon 2 has it built in through LAN play,
which is ridiculous.
Yeah, it has it built in, but it doesn't have it built in through online play. So there's no first party games on there yet that have that. So that's the only reason why I'm like, I'm not really sure here. Whereas Nintendo had games on the DS. And on the 3DS, that just used the mic that was right there. All of the Pokemon games have had it before. That was right there. I think Metroid Prime, Hunters.
Hunters had it too. I played a lot of Hunters.
Yeah, Hunters had it. So I just don't think if they are gonna have it, it's gonna go through the app.
It's just no excuse now.
But
if you did it before, there's no excuse now.
Nintendo's committed to that phone app. I don't know. Maybe we'll only use the phone app to use Rotom as the Pokedex. You never know how game people try it.
They're not even committed to the phone app though, because there's games that don't use the phone app for voice chat, first party games. So they're not even committed. They're not even committed to that at all.
Oh, not at all. But
listen, they updated that phone app over a year after it came out with Smash Brothers. Think about that for a second. But I wanted to touch on what everyone was saying about the max raid battle, because that was one of my biggest concerns. I was very vocal about that in my reaction. I was very vocal about that on Twitter. I gave the direct a 7 out of 10 because of that. Literally that pissed me off. But one of my patrons actually shared to me on Twitter, and it's about the max raid battles, and they basically said max raid battles can become even more fun when a player connects with friends to battle together via Nintendo Switch Online. So they kind of confirmed it that you can play with friends online. So that I'm not concerned about that anymore. Okay. But as far as everything else, the direct was solid. As far as the open world, that was really good. There's only one concern I have. I feel some of the Pokemon that you see, you really can't battle, or you really can't capture some of those Pokemon. And it's only because of the types of Pokemon that I saw. I saw a Tyranitar walking around. And for those of you to know, that's a third level evolution of the Gold and Silver's Dragonite. So
here's my theory on that. Why wouldn't
you be able to capture it?
You was never able to capture a Tyranitar in a while before, ever, like in any game. That's like a super rare occurrence. So that's why I say I'm skeptical. That's why I'm saying I'm skeptical.
I'm pretty sure you can catch it.
Yeah, you can't catch them.
You can never catch a Tyranitar in the wild.
Well, this is a different game though.
Well,
they haven't.
Here's my theory on the wild area. All right, because in order to make it work, because like OJ said, the wild area is connected to every town more than likely. Of course, with a few routes here and there. The theory is that the wild area will increase levels as you progress through the game. Because like they said, it will change every time you go through. So one time it will be a nice green meadow. One time it will be the sandstorm. And the sandstorm will be towards the later half of the game. While other times where it snows and rains will be towards the middle of the game.
I think
that's the only way it works.
They said that the weather changes every single day. So it's going to use your Switch clock to change the kind of Pokemon that are in the wild area.
I want to address something that's in the chat. I'm talking about Tyranitar, not Larvitar. You could catch Larvitar. I'm talking about
you can catch that in Pupitar. Tyranitar, I'm not sure. Look on Cerebi or Bulbapedia.
You can catch them in black and white. Route
Tyranitar?
15. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's the only game, though. That is the only game you can catch them in, though.
Oh wow,
that's
so
probably why.
they made some
Kinda
changes, and I stand corrected. Okay, then. So
There's only one game though, so I was almost on your side for a second because I was thinking about it
They
myself.
said the
like,
wild, but
wait.
the problem with it though is that you guys are like making up your own rules for this when they literally said the wild area, the Pokemon that you can see, you can capture.
But
So
they
they literally said that in the direct.
Are they going to
Okay,
do a
'cause
Xenoblade
I
thing where
saw-
you see high level Pokemon and you have to run away from it?
Well,
And not
that's,
only
but that's
that-
not
What we're gonna
that's
do?
That's not the point though. The point is any of the monsters that you see in Xenoblade, you can fight them at any point. You can get your butt kicked.
But
you
Same
can
with
fight
this.
them.
That's what I'm saying.
but
What
there
if
was
the same
still
with
grass. Like you still,
That's not the same as
still
this when you can still catch it. You just,
You
it's
can't
not
still
the same
capture
at
a
all. you
level
see?
43 Pokemon when you have a
But the
level
reason why-
12
the reason
Grookey.
why-
Like,
The reason why it could be a little
It's not gonna
confusing
work.
because you still saw like when you ran in the grass, you still had a random encounter running in the grass as well. So that's why it's a little double sided with that. Now they said that I missed that in the direct, but you still ran in the grass and still had a random encounter.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they-
they still
they're
do
doing
random
both.
encounters.
They're
I think
doing
the
both.
overfield Pokemon is like only in the wild area, and when you're
Yep,
on
only
regular
there.
routes, you have random encounters.
Okay.
I think that's what's
Yeah,
going on there.
That's definitely what it
I
is.
think
I don't
you-
think we're going to see overworld anywhere outside of the wild area.
I think you can even potentially have random battles even in the wild area in the tall grass if you want to just be able to level up quicker.
Yeah, probably.
And- yeah, so I think they'll just do
Okay.
that. They'll do both. There'll be some Pokemon that
That's
you
a
can
good
see,
idea.
and then
Like-
and then you can also run around in the wild grass. And unless because like that makes it to where you can train faster because just running around in the wild grass that's going to get you more battles than sitting there and waiting for Pokemon. Oh, I see that Pokemon. Let me run into him. Oh, I see that one. Let me run into him. You know.
So,
Fireblast, I said he's the gold and silver version of Dragonite. That's what I said. People were saying like I said
so
he's
pseudo legendary.
Yeah.
That's the proper terminology.
yeah,
technically.
he's a pseudo legendary. He's like the gold and silver version of Dragonite because things can be had. But outside of that, I love the gym battles. The gym battles that was actually hype for me. I
Dope.
I like sword. I'm going with the sword Pokemon Zacian because I
Oh
feel
my
like
god.
yeah, I'm going with the
Zacian's
sword.
the best.
Why is
I'll go
everybody
with-
going with this mutt? Golly.
Mutt.
The sword because I like the fact that don't get me wrong, the shield Pokemon is going to be like super strong on defense, obviously. So it's going to look pretty cool either way on how you're going to do your battles. I'm interested in seeing what the secret legendary is going to be because we all know every Pokemon game has a third legendary that you find out later in the game. So that's what I'm most interested for too.
Okay, so also guys, to just kind of update you guys, Pokemon Sword and Shield, I think VC mentioned it, but yeah, the double pack is pretty much taken over Amazon, the game. It's the number
Yeah.
one thing. It's $119. People were asking,
No discount. No
are we
discount.
going to get a discount? I was like, no,
You got
ain't
a
gonna
dollar
get a
discount, man. You got a dollar discount. Be happy.
I was like, are you guys new to this? Are you guys new to this thing? This is the double packs have been around forever, and they've been no discounts. I was like, yo,
maybe they'll throw in 100 potions or Pokeballs.
they ain't throwing in nothing.
Yo, Pokeballs ain't helping with capturing that Tyranitar when you have a level
Oh,
13 Grookey.
does this game? The question is, does this game qualify for the voucher system? Does it qualify? Because I don't.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a $60
probably.
game. Yeah.
Did they say that it's on the voucher system yet?
They'll
Oh,
probably
not right
they'll
now,
probably
but it
update
definitely
at
will be.
E3.
Yeah, they'll probably update it because Astral Chain and Fire Emblem. And
I want that steel
Yeah.
bookcase. That's what I want.
Yeah, same here.
I want the steel bookcase. I'll buy that.
I just bought the double pack because why not?
Uh,
I just went on Best Buy. I was like, let me just get this double pack.
One thing I gotta say though about the Pokemon Direct, one last thing, Corviknight.
Oh, the
Oh,
new
yeah.
Pokemon.
Yo.
Corviknight looks
That was
dope.
definitely
how is
the dopest
Corviknight
Pokemon
taller than
we've done.
Charizard? How is
Good-
Corviknight
good
taller than
question.
Charizard?
I think it's a single stage evolution. I don't think it has a pre-form or evolution
Yeah.
after. So maybe that's probably why.
It's 7'3".
We're
Chariz-
7'3".
Charizard's
Oh, it
weird.
is?
Charizard's weird
Charizard's like
because
5'10".
yeah, no, Charizard's 5'3", but
Charizard's
wow.
5'7".
or 5'7", sorry, 5'7". But there's
Charizard's
multiple
5'7".
sizes of Charizards though. If you
Yeah.
watch the anime, there's
Yeah,
Charizards that are freaking huge, and then there's Charizards that are smaller. So just,
Yeah, the recent games have been starting to do that a lot more often lately, where you capture Pokemon and it has different heights and sizes, like in Let's Go. They're probably going to convert that into this game.
yeah, so it's
Yeah,
just, it's
that'll
just,
be cool.
It is what it is. Pokemon's weird as hell. I don't know if they'll change
But-
the models, but they'll tell
What,
you.
the
Hey,
models
it's this
of
tall.
like Wooloo or Sonya?
So who's everyone's
What's wrong? What's wrong with Wooloo? I think Wooloo looks.
Well, I think Wooloo looks clean, dope. But people are like, "Oh, Mareep gang," and it's like, no, Wooloo.
Oh, okay, I know
day.
what you're saying. Yeah, there were people that were getting salty over.
Like people were, like all over Twitter, like people were like, and it's like it's not a big deal, but like Wooloo, 100%. Like Ampharos is dope, but Wooloo looks like a great crafted Pokemon. Like over the years, people say that their designs have been getting less and less creative, but like they went simple to just a sheep, and they made it pretty much perfect of what a Pokemon as a sheep would look like, aside from being an electric type sheep like Mareep, but as a normal type. Overall, the designs look dope.
One last thing that's really irked me, that's a big negative for this whole Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's 2019, right?
I think. Let me check. June 6, 2019.
I'm gonna start a new hashtag because I seen enough thick grass for me to go ahead and cancel that hashtag for this year. Hashtag we gotta have voice acting in 2019. I'm not reading no more text boxes. I seen people lips moving in the trailer. I need words to come out of their mouth.
There's gonna be no words ever paying $60 for this Pokemon game. Just think about that. We always paying 40 for no voice acting. Now we're paying 60 for no voice acting.
I think they'll have like little quips. Like it won't be full voice acting, but the guys will be like, "Hey,
why not? Why not?
You know what we need? You know what we need? We need co-op adventure mode. That's what we need.
That would be dope. We need side quests.
Pokemon
That's
Let's
what we
Go
need.
Pikachu and Eevee had that co-op
Exactly.
adventure. Like you can,
We need that for
me.
me.
You can just play it co-op.
That'll be fun doing that with the mainline game.
It might be, but the only problem with that is like if you want to like level up, if somebody really want to sit there and like grind and level up and do all the like monotonous things about Pokemon games like with you the whole time. Like you want to sit? Oh, hey man, I got a EV level this like charge. You want to do that with me? Nah.
That you don't have to do. Like you can do some like real like dope side quests.
No, yeah, but I've actually been asking like that'd be cool. Like if they added some form of co-op. I just wanted some form of co-op, and I guess we got it with that. But I didn't know like the main game. I play them so weird. I don't think I want anybody playing the main game with me. But I can see why having some type of like co-op adventure, like just drop in, drop out. That'd be. I think that'd be kind of cool. Although it kind of broke Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, but whatever.
Yeah. How many Pokemon do you guys think is going to be in this game? Some games have had 150 new ones. Some have had 70 new ones. So.
Oh, I mean new Pokemon in general.
New Pokemon in general. Not saying the Pokedex, but just how many new Pokemon will be added for the new generation. Because in Gen 5, you got like around 130, 150. And then in the last previous 2 gens, you got in around 70, I believe, each.
Well, considering the jump from hardware, it better be like 200.
Exactly. It better be. I want 200 new Pokemon. I want some Galarian forms in there. Let's throw those in there. I want 150 new Pokemon.
Y'all about to
get like upset. and out of those Galarian forms, we need some from Gen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 6 and 7 gens need some of their own little forms too. We can't leave them 50. Out.
You're getting 50 new Pokemon. That's what I'm saying.
No.
Okay, here's the thing. If it's 50,
they better give a discount on the double pack if there's 50.
If it's 50 new Pokemon and you jump from 3DS to Switch with the hardware capabilities you got, you better give me damn voice acting. You have to give me voice acting at that point.
I don't think
because you cutting corners at that point. There's no way. You gotta give me voice acting.
I don't think hardware has anything to do with it because voice acting's been around for a very long time.
They've been making this game for 3 to 4 years. There should be more than 100 Pokemon in the game. End of story. The art developer clearly did a good job, but
you know what? Don't forget, in other people's Pokedexes, they include some of the older Pokemon from other generations in that same region Pokedex because Pokedexes are region based. So that's why I said that you do 50 Pokemon from one region. And then you get a whole bunch of other Pokemon from other regions in that same region. Well, you could get about 150 out that Pokedex.
Yeah, there's many games though for National Pokedex. There's around 300 nowadays though, with Gen 6 and Gen 7 doing that, around 250 to 300. So it's definitely possible to, like you said, get only like a handful and then get others thrown in. But I really have high hopes for 100. I have high hopes for it.
I agree with you, VC.
50 to 100, maybe somewhere in that range. I'm not gonna say it's
not more than 100. I wish, but
y'all need to demand more and demand better. Damn it.
Facts.
200 and voice acting. Lock it in.
They're gonna make the game
on a handheld.
I'll raise the ante. 250.
Powerhouse.
But how many people do you use for that? Like how many people are going to be? How many Pokemon are you going to use? Are you going to use all 200?
Yes, you then train them. You then shiny hunt. Like, there's so much you can do, and how many you can collect. It's supposed to capture them all. There's people who got thousands of hours on these
most people
Pokemon
don't
games.
catch all the Pokemon in the game. But
Look, VC.
I don't know. I capture all of them.
okay,
I play for
Abaddon.
hours.
I'm gonna put it to y'all like this. From what I've seen from this game has the potential to be a Game of the Year contender.
That's never gonna happen, even though it
No,
would
no,
be.
No, it
It's
has
not
the
gonna
potential.
happen.
I got a video coming up.
It has the potential to be a Game of the Year contender. It just had to have just enough features to solidify its spot. And one of those things is that you have to give me some voice acting. Whether you do it like Metroid Prime 3 Corruption or you do it like Breath of the Wild did, there has to be some way because we cannot read all these boxes.
So that's
listen, I'm on your side, Baron.
Is that
I'm
the
on
difference?
your side.
Is that the difference? Breath of the Wild barely had any voice acting. The script is like on one page, dude.
Front and
The
back
script
at
is
most.
literally on like one page. That's the difference.
Okay, listen.
But hey,
listen.
Breath of the
Hold
Wild
on,
Game of the Year though.
But
I'm just saying that's not the
But here's
that's not
the
the
thing,
reason why though. It's Game of the Year.
No, but here's the thing though. Like Link, the important people he interacted with was just really 4 main people, or 5 if you want to count.
Which is why the script's only on one page.
You know what I'm saying? But in Pokemon, you have all these different trainers and all this. You got to give me some voice acting.
Voice acting would be
all that. You got to give me
voice
some
acting would be dope. I think voice acting would be really cool. I just don't know if they're gonna do it. That's all.
I don't think so either. I
just don't know if
wish,
they're gonna do
but
it. That'd be cool if they did. But I think people have been asking for voice acting. I don't think it's a hardware thing because the 3DS is more than capable of voice acting. Like
I'm just saying. I think they put their priorities because they wanted to use all the capabilities they had for just the game and worry about voice acting. That's a later down the line. Now you got better hardware. You know what I mean? You trying to push the envelope graphically.
Mm-hmm.
This is y'all first time really working with an HD console. So at this point, it's 2019. You got to give us something. It's like you got to give us something. We can't read all these damn boxes no more. I'm tired of reading these boxes. I'm being serious. Some point you got to let me take a break from reading the damn boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody,
as long as there's no tutorial forcing us to read those
Persona
damn
again.
boxes, I'm fine with it.
don't play. Persona has a ton of regular text. Oh my god, Persona has so much. It's pretty nuts. So all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and move on from Pokemon. I thought it was pretty cool. So you guys, I'm gonna have a video on more of my thoughts. So I'll talk about that tomorrow morning. I'll have a video. I've had so many video ideas. I'm rotating different videos. There's some videos that I do and then I just end up not doing it. So I got a video for you guys tomorrow morning on Pokemon. So look forward to that. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next topic here, guys, and that is everybody's favorite, especially Baron. Everybody's favorite new and new person in the console. Well, not even the market, just like the industry. That is Google. They're going after Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo with the Google Stadia. And not they didn't even wait to copy Nintendo. They're like, man, y'all slow. Microsoft, Sony, y'all slow as hell. We're gonna copy Nintendo now before we even start. We're gonna copy Nintendo, which is a good thing, by the way. I think the Google Stadia is a good thing. The Google Stadia Connect. It's called Stadia Connect. That's a good thing. I don't know about the system itself, but Google Stadia. So here's the deal with Google Stadia. Let me make sure I make this because this was very confusing. Okay, and I didn't even get this cleared up until I talked to John from Spawnwave and I talked to Dreamcast Guy on Dreamcast Guy's podcast. I think this is already up. You can watch it. But he had a podcast, and I didn't even get this cleared up until I talked to them about it on there. So Google Stadia is a very weird type of thing. Okay, so here's basically what. Let me give you guys the breakdown. So for those who don't know, okay, so Stadia, it launches this November, and here's the deal with this. Okay, so the platform will, if you buy the Founders Pack, that's $129, and you get like a Chromecast, which you need at this point to use it. You get a controller, a very exclusive controller. You get 3 months in the Founders Edition. You get resolution up to 4K, 60 frames per second, 5.1 surround sound, and you can buy games whenever you want. And then additional games, free games, yet you're paying for it, but free games will be released regularly. Yes, starting with Destiny 2 the collection. So basically with this Founders Edition, you get Destiny 2 for free, and there's some other games that are going to be filtered in, but you don't get all the other games that are going to be on there. You don't get to play those. You don't get to stream those. You've got to buy those. And that's the thing that's confusing people. Like, wait a minute, we thought this was going to be like, like a Netflix type of thing. No, it's not. It's like you got to buy the games individually, and whatever games they feel like giving you, you can play those you can stream those for free. Okay? So, and then you'll also have Stadia Pro exclusive discounts on select purchases. So, if you're a Pro member, you'll get that, okay? And that is $9.99 a month. So if you don't go with the Founders Pass that gets you that 3 months, you just want to go straight up with it, it's $9.99 a month. You get Destiny, and then you get discounts on select games. Not every game, but on select games. Now, here's the Stadia base, okay? So that was Stadia Pro that we just announced. And the Founders Pack, remember the Founders Pack is $129. The Stadia Pro is $9.99, but it doesn't come with the controller or anything like that. Although there's going to be support for other controllers, but I don't think that's going to be at launch. So Stadia Base, which is free, that's launching in 2020, and the resolution is 1080p, 60 frames per second, stereo sound. Can you buy games whenever you want? Yes, you can. Additional free games released regularly? No. So it essentially just becomes a streaming thing where you buy games at who knows what price. They didn't announce the price for what game, for the games. So yeah. And then the Stadia Pro exclusive discounts on select games? No, you don't get any discounts on anything. You just gotta buy games straight up streaming. You don't own the game. There's no downloading of any of this. There's no downloads at all. You just stream the game and that's it. So you don't even really own the game. You're literally renting the game to stream it because it's just like a rental thing because you don't really own it. You don't own it at all. You don't download it to anything. So yeah, that's basically it. Now, once again, let me go through the Founders purchase again. You get a Night Blue controller. That is exclusive to the Founders, the $129 physical Founders Pack. Chromecast Ultra device, 3 months of Stadia Pro, Founders badge, and a Buddy Pass to play with a friend and your Stadia name. So you get your first dibs on the Stadia name and a Buddy Pass. So that also comes with the Founders Edition. Here are the launch lineup, or here is the launch lineup, or will be no, I don't know if it's the launch lineup, but just be playable on Stadia. So
everything they showed. Everything on that list at the end, toward the end, is a launch title.
Okay, so all this is is a launch title. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Baldur's Gate 3, Borderlands 3, The Crew 2, The Division 2, Darksiders Genesis, which actually looks really dope, but it's going to be on everything else. Destiny 2, the collection, Doom Eternal, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, The Elder Scrolls Online, Farming Simulator 19, Final Fantasy 15, Football Manager 2020, Get Packed, Ghost Recon Breakpoint, Grid, Just Dance 2020, Metro Exodus, Mortal Kombat 11, NBA 2K, the newest one, Power Rangers, Battle for the Grid, Rage 2, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Samurai Showdown, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Thumper Tomb Raider, Trials Rising, and Wolfenstein Youngblood. So, that's that. And it launches in 14 countries this November. So, Baron, you want to go first? I'm ready for your take on this, man. Let's hear it.
You want me before any of us do.
You really want me to blow it up before everybody else get to say anything?
Yes, because then it's going to be awkward for everybody else afterwards, and I love it.
Hit that like button for me.
Sure,
and go ahead and retweet because I just don't understand why Google is trying to bamboozle me out of my coins. You know what I mean? I work hard for my coins. I work hard for my money. I work hard for my bank statements. And you're going to sit up here and you're going to tell me that you develop a process to where the latency is so low that it's faster than what my eyes can see and connect to my brain. You are full of shit. And I don't believe that shit for 1 minute because you can't even keep your own damn cloud online. You can't keep YouTube online. You can't keep Gmail online. And you want me to believe that?
Our stream just
You are crazy. You are crazy in your head. You want me to believe that only 5 megabits per second is going to get me 60 frames per second from your platform when in the middle of your conference, your damn shit was buffering. It was buffering. And you going to tell me that's what I'm going to get?
Yes.
Man, please. Ain't nobody buying into that garbage. I don't give a damn if it's $9.99. I don't give a damn if it costs a combo meal. I don't give a damn if it costs less than Netflix. Ain't nobody buying it. We don't want it. Because guess what? We don't own nothing. And then you had the nerve to say, if you don't want the subscription service, you can purchase the full game. Who the hell gonna purchase a full game they ain't gonna never own? They ain't gonna never touch. They ain't gonna never see.
Well,
and you want us console owners to give up our consoles to be on this bullshit? You are crazy. I don't give a damn how much power y'all got. Because look at me. And the power invested in me like I'm a damn Power Ranger or somebody. I'm gonna make sure this
Black
shit
Ranger.
doesn't take off.
That's on
It's gonna
Stadia
take
too.
off because I'm gonna make sure it don't take off. Because you're not gonna ruin gaming with this bullshit. You're not. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. It's not happening.
Why dude just cut that ill promo just now?
You just gotta clip that, dude. That was really good. You know, I'm always.
That was the ill promo right
You
there.
gotta post that yourself now.
No, I'm not.
That was
You
perfect.
gotta watch this PE podcast exclusive, baby. Only here. You gotta watch the replay.
Right from Baron.
Watch the
I'm
replay of
done.
it.
I ranted so much about Google today. I'll say something after y'all go. I need a break. I need a water break.
Take a water break. Yeah, tag team. Tag in the other person. Let him go. All right, VC man. What are your thoughts on Google Stadia?
One of my first thoughts. I wasn't a huge fan of Baldur's Gate, but I think it's cool that Baldur's Gate 3 is actually happening. It's cool, but how are you gonna promote Destiny 2? How? Explain that to me. It came out and no one was playing it after 2 months. No one. And that was like 2 years ago. Like literally everyone I know who played the game dropped the game. No one plays that game anymore. So like to see that they showed all those developers and then one of their big games that they were promoting was Destiny 2, it just made me think, why? Like if they put GTA 5 on Stadia, that sells. That would have been easy money. There's games that they definitely could have. Yeah, for 2K. That's it. And 2K sells, but not GTA. GTA still sells. It's been out for God knows how long at this point. Like you say, OJ, all the time, it's like water.
So they also had a Bungie live stream where they announced Destiny 2 is now free to play. So
even worse.
They're giving you a free to play game.
And I actually made a mistake here. Matthew Hammond donated another $3 about 30 minutes ago. Sorry about that, Matthew. And he says, I am calling it. Game Freak is considering a Pokemon MMO in the next 3 to 5 years. So maybe we'll get that. Thanks for the $3. Also, Winter's Mine with the Twitch follow. Then also Eric P with the $5 donation says thank you, Baron. So there you go.
You're welcome. I'm not tolerating this white knight stuff for Google. I'm not tolerating it. If I see you, I'm knocking your head off. Like Little John said, I'm knocking your head off, motherfucking head off. I ain't tolerating it.
Yo, be like Goldberg and spear him.
Goldberg.
Go ahead, man.
You're gonna walk up with the Google Stadia controller and like sparks just flying everywhere, dude.
Y'all ever seen this movie on Netflix called The Barber Duck? That's gonna be me.
Yeah,
Everybody
I've
that
seen
support
that.
Google Stadia, that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be in the shadows waiting on you.
Dude, I just want to see Barry Cole with the music. The
And then everyone just chanting Baron.
And then he spears what was his name? Who's that? Phil Harrison, the bald dude that presents it. He spears that guy.
Yo, that would have been hilarious
He
if he
spears
did
him in the center of the ring. Like, get your stuff with your Google Stadia crap. Anyway, VC, I think you're going on. Keep on going, dude.
Honestly, like when they showed like the latency thing, that whole little chart that they had, I'm like, it's still not gonna work. Like with the megabits, it was like 30, right?
No,
So, like, how many bits per second?
35 for 4K.
No,
35 for 4K.
Supposedly.
Yeah,
it's gonna work. It's gonna work well enough.
it's up to
Yeah, it's
4K,
gonna work.
I believe, for 35. So it's like one of those things where I think you need 50 for 4K streamline, no problem.
No, you don't need 50. No.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And then you also get 1 terabyte of your data storage used after 1 day of using Stadia. So imagine playing a JRPG on that.
I thought that was
65 hours.
64, yeah.
65
hours?
hours will use about 1 terabyte of data.
Oh, okay. Well, that's slightly better, but that's still horrible. Like, it's like defending a bad onion for a second bad onion.
Well, you said 24 hours, which is a lot less than
Yeah, well.
you said, so it's a lot. I mean, it's or 65 hours for 1 terabyte. That's a data cap issue, which what John was saying as well for lots of people out there. So yeah, it's definitely no. But VC, I see what you're saying, dude. It's still really bad.
Because that data cap is so bad. Because like, there's many games that you need at least 40 hours to like beat the game or even complete the game.
And that's just the main game. You're not including the side quests.
Yep.
Yeah.
And not including the side quests, the post game, even after that. Like, I can't imagine Octopath Traveler on that. You'd be screwed.
Let
No,
me
any RPG.
clarify this,
RPG.
guys.
You wouldn't.
We're talking about people's ISPs. having data caps. We're not talking about Google
Yeah.
Stadia. They don't give
Not
a
Google
damn.
Stadia.
We're talking about ISPs. Even if you have the unlimited plan, no, there's data caps. Even with unlimited plans, like they'll start letting you know once you get towards it, and they might even throttle you. Which I've been throttled before when I had to do a lot of different stuff, in terms of streaming and things like that. I'm like, what the hell is happening? And they call me like, oh yeah, oops, and then like they unthrottled me. But the fact that they even did it in the first place, sneaky,
Yeah. Because it also
Comcast.
saves power on their end too if they start throttling you and gives them more money.
Exactly. They sell unlimited plans because they know that most people aren't going. It's like a gym, right? Gyms have like thousands upon thousands of people. You can only fit 400 something people in the gym. They already know that most people aren't going to use their membership.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. It's the same thing with with these data caps and stuff like that, or with these supposed like unlimited plans. They know that you're not going to use it. Also, just go ahead and tell you, yeah, it's unlimited.
Yeah, with Stadia, I just think it should have like been made and released like 10 years in the future. Like it's way too early for it to even work in most of the world right now optimally. So
Now, I think Google should have figured out Google Fiber before they released Stadia. That's what
or
they should-
figured out YouTube before they even did this.
Well, I mean, yeah, YouTube, that's a whole different issue. But if they had Google Fiber and they could essentially eliminate the data caps, then they could have this future of streaming they want to have. But they didn't take all of the steps. They half-assed their way to get there. And now they're like, here's our product. Buy into it. When we can't trust them for anything. Like you guys say, YouTube goes down. It was just down the other day. Now we have issues with ISPs too. But if they could corner all that, then they could have a successful ecosystem. But I don't know, man. It's just half-assed.
Okay.
My biggest thing is like what VC touched on is like the megabits. It's like if you don't have like the best internet in terms of your upload speed, you're not gonna really enjoy this. Like for me, I have great download speed, but with Comcast has
Well, it's
horrible.
download.
It's just download.
It's download.
Oh, it's download. I thought
it's
that was
download.
No, it's just download because you're just
Oh.
downloading the information. You're not really giving anything back. It's just download. So it's just your download speed.
okay. For some, because it was so low, I was thinking like, not really. Never. I was a little skeptical.
No, I mean if it works, then those are great speeds. Like you can
Those are great speeds when it works.
my internet's way better than that. I could stream 4K easily. I don't want to
Yeah.
do it. I don't want my shit to get throttled. But
Yeah, like
but yeah,
you can go on like you can test it out right now. And anybody that wants to think like, can I do this? Just go. I mean, go on Netflix or go on Amazon Prime and try to find a 4K video and see how it is on your internet.
Yeah.
This is obviously a little bit different because it's video gaming, but just see how it is there. And I can stream 4K no problem.
Same
4K,
here.
Yeah, 4K is no problem to stream. Like it's like easy cinch. So streaming video games, you having your connection, it's gonna work because you know why it's gonna work? Because Project Stream worked with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That worked somewhat for the most part. That worked. So you're gonna be able to do it. Now the quality and the speeds and the like trusting them for it to never go down. That's where I'm skeptical on. Can you really trust Google and YouTube to not ruin this or not to ruin?
No,
but
you
to
can't
not
trust
mess
them
this,
at all.
like, not mess- you can't trust them. Google has proven time and time again. YouTube has proven time and time again that they don't care about certain things. Like, look, I'll tell you guys a certain thing that happened today. You guys were wondering what happened to the commands. What happened to the commands? YouTube banned the Streamlabs CloudBot. So anybody, which is millions of people who stream through CloudBot, had no
Myself
access
included.
to any of their commands or timers or moderation.
Because I was like, what the hell? I'm like
I'm
clicking
like-
it and I'm just like, what's going on?
They wrongfully banned CloudBot, which is a verified profile that they know what it does, and that got banned, where it took down everything, where people can't use. I mean, and I came at the worst time because I had 3,000 people watching, and the chat is going crazy. You got people saying the dumbest things, and my mods are like the freaking meme with Kermit the Frog typing on the freaking calculator or the typewriter, because there's all this stuff going on because CloudBot's not helping out to it moderation. It was just. This is the type of stuff that YouTube does. YouTube goes down. YouTube wrongfully flags people. YouTube let's. Here's the thing that I'm the most scared about, and this is getting my little mini bear rant. YouTube allows publishers, developers, and people who think that they own property or think that they own IP or intellectual IP to claim it. Abaddon, I mean, we've all dealt with this. Any content creator, they just allow it and they don't care.
All the time.
They let people
With no
abuse the
verification.
system.
with no proof of this is just stuff.
And it takes months to get rid of it.
No proof, and it takes up to a month for them to even see if they can resolve. They allow them to abuse the system. So if they allow Joe Schmo to abuse the system, what are they going to allow Ubisoft? What are they going to allow all these big developers to do? They're going to allow them to abuse the hell out of prices and you. I mean, it's pretty, it's set up. They literally allow you to get like just bent over and take it on you. You can't do anything. Oh, I'll find. Okay, they give you a month to respond.
Sounds like the Google stay down and take it.
Dude, it is ridiculous. So can I trust these frauds, these people up in management that lets them abuse content creators on a daily basis? Sitting here claiming Google Stadia events, there's small clips of music. They claim the whole event with 30,000 views. Like I got claimed by someone else. That's my money now. Like, it's like Debo coming in here, like when David Drayton put that meme up, like my chain now. You know what I'm saying? It's like
what
Debo
video,
here.
fool? What video, fool?
Yeah, what video? Seriously, they just literally just said, nope, you got 28,000 views. I'll take it. Literally, they just took it. $88 just took it from me and said nope, and then wait a month and you might get it. It's like these are the type of things that YouTube just allows people to do. Anybody. These fraud companies. These fraud companies that are claiming Fire Emblem footage. Or sorry, Fire Emblem music. That clearly don't own Fire Emblem music. But YouTube allows them over and over and over despite many, many, many people complaining. I don't trust Google Stadia. I don't trust it one bit. I don't trust them to not keep these guys in check. That's my issue.
I feel like everyone's private data information will be leaked 2 weeks after Google Stadia releases. I bet money on that. Someone bet money on that with me.
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen.
Yeah, 2 weeks in. Crap. Yep.
I feel like the other problem is, man, this streaming stuff really can't take off. Because like OJ was saying, because that was my main first gripe. You're just going to open up Pandora's box for developers like EA to do whatever the hell they want when it comes to gaming. And they already dishing out garbage like Anthem and Fallout 76 on you. So it's like, man, it's an ugly sight. This is why I'm so passionate about not letting this get any steam, because I don't want the consequences and repercussions of what's going to happen if this does become major. I understand that people, want stuff more convenient. This is what the Nintendo Switch for the last 2 days we had 5-6 third-party games announced for the Switch. Switch is the alternative to this, to play anywhere, play the way you want to play, like Nintendo has been promoting it. You can play anywhere you want. Streaming is another option where you don't own anything and you play anywhere you want. That's why I'm not going to hope. I know the Switch will continue to grow, continue to sell at record setting place. And I just hope more people who haven't bought in yet will buy into the Switch alternative instead of the streaming thing.
Abaddon.
It's especially Google.
Did you get Abaddon? What's your thoughts on this? I don't think we got to you yet.
My thoughts on this is save your money. That's literally my thoughts on this. Save your money. It's like, if you don't get the Founders Pack, which is $130, which that's still too much money to
ridiculous to say the least.
I don't think it's that bad.
I can't get over that. $130 and you still have to buy games. It would
for only 3 months too.
Yeah, only 3 months.
3 months, and then on top of that, if you don't buy that, then you gotta pay $70 for the controller, which looks like trash. And I don't know. It's the streaming service, $9.99. There's so many other places where I can invest my money. I would rather give YouTube and have YouTube Premium for $9.99. I'd rather retain that than go to Stadia. So
and there's no discount. Like if you have YouTube Premium, it's not like there's any type of cross.
And that's what I'm saying. I have YouTube Premium, and I have it for good reason. See, YouTube Premium has good value.
Yeah.
This, I don't see any value in this, especially because these aren't original games. These are all games we own and played before. So what are you really asking? What is your real value proposition here? Because you're not offering anything that we haven't seen before.
Yeah, at least not at launch. I mean, they have that one game, Guilt, that seems like it's going to be an exclusive for a while. That's like a sneaking type of, that looked kind of cool. The Guilt.
It reminds me of Little Shadows.
Yeah. That
Little Nightmares.
That looks kind of cool.
I think it's from the same creators who made Limbo and Inside on Switch. I'm not sure on that, but I think that's what I heard.
Works. Yeah, Tequila Works.
That's cool.
So let me go over some donations real quick. Shout outs to Big FFB or Big Jeff, and then he says $1.99 and says if you have unlimited and you can prove that you get throttled, look at your contract. Have my company do that down here. I looked and said that it wouldn't. I wouldn't be happy and called politely and said I ran a business. I'll sue. I got 6 months free. There you go. So make sure you do that. Vaughn Henry with the $5 donations. The Wasabi controller though. But yeah, we're screwed, guys. MS and Sony are gonna already dumping dollars into streaming. I hope it fails. Well, I think XCloud is gonna be a lot better than this.
XCloud's gonna run this thing over.
I think XCloud's definitely gonna bop this thing. And I think Microsoft was definitely like, woo, we got this now. You know what I'm saying? Because
especially when you compare the Founders Pack to Xbox Live's Game Pass, $130 for 3 months, $1 for 3 months. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
I feel like I wonder what I'm going to pick.
It's also going to come down to price. How Microsoft prices that thing. Are they going to give away Xbox Live for free to people who are using XCloud?
No.
They just
they make too much money.
Make too much money off Xbox.
Exactly. So you got to add that $60 in somewhere.
No, Xbox. I think it'll be bundled together. They'll do it like that.
You could probably get a bundle, but then you can also buy it individually because there's going to be a lot of single player games on there too. Yeah. So, or games that you can just play. I mean, it's the same thing with Games Pass, right? Games Pass doesn't come with Xbox Live. It's just, hey, here's the Game Pass, but if you want Xbox Live, you got to do that. Maybe they have a super pack where if you buy all three, Games Pass, xCloud, and Xbox Live, you get a nice discount. So maybe I'm hoping they introduce something like that.
I'm pretty sure that discounts Games for Gold, which is garbage.
Maybe. Games for Gold is what it is on Games for Gold.
Services packed up on each other is going to get expensive.
Yeah, at least all this stuff is getting expensive though.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm saying at least with Stadia, if you buy it and keep the subscription, you at least own the controller. I mean, I guess I don't know.
Can you use it for anything else?
A controller.
You own this.
Stadia says,
at least you can use a PS4 controller on the Switch. You can't. You probably can't use the Stadia controller for anything besides Stadia.
Well, it depends. It depends on depends. There's probably going to be converters and stuff that you can. There's probably going to be some converters and stuff. But like Stadia says that you can use other controllers on the service. And here's the thing, guys. You need the Chromecast, right? So if you want to play it or you need the Chromecast or you need a Google Pixel 3. In order to play anywhere, you need a Chromecast or Google Pixel 3 to play anywhere on a smartphone. In 2020, it will come to browsers though. So technically speaking, it will come to Wii U in 2020. Anything that can run a Chrome browser, so it's technically coming to Wii U in 2020.
Does Google forget
Wii U fire up the Wii U's and play?
That's exactly what I'm doing.
I don't know how you'd control it though, to be honest.
Yeah, you can't control it.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to control it unless there's some type of hack or some type of way.
I'll find a way. I'll make a video about it.
Somebody will probably hack it to where you can be able to like.
Well, I'm saying, well, it would be weird because I'm pretty sure you could use keyboard and mouse as an option with this, right?
Yeah, you can. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I guess, but the controls on the Wii U gamepad will move like a keyboard and mouse, which would be weird.
Yeah. They wouldn't natively put support in for the Wii U gamepad in there, so you wouldn't be able to control. You'd be able to boot it up, technically speaking, but you wouldn't be able to play it. But either way, that's Google Stadia, guys. I guess I got my little rant in. It just kind of. I don't know, man. I'm not sold on the service, although your boy bought the Founders.
do you guys think they're going to be on the iPhones and Androids though yet, or do you think that they're going to not be on any iPhones or any Androids? Because that's a large market that they're missing out on.
Oh no, they're going to be on they'll be on everything.
I don't know if they'll get it out during launch, which is supposed to be November.
Next year. They'll get it out on everything next year.
Which is an absolute fail. So
they want people to buy their Google Pixel 3. I think this is definitely a play for their Google Pixel 3.
But if people already got iPhones, you might as well just tap into that market.
Yeah,
just sell the games there. You know what I mean?
They'll do it. They'll do it next year.
Yeah, once it goes public,
they'll
be like, oh, you can get it on iOS now.
Thank you, Ethan R, for the $1 super chats. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. All right, so I think we should move on to the last topic here, and that is Nintendo E3 predictions. This is gonna be fun. So Nintendo's E3 is coming up pretty soon here. I know a lot of you guys have already had some of your predictions, or you guys have talked about it on podcasts. But let's go ahead and let's start off with Abaddon. We'll start off on the other way around here. So Abaddon, do you have any big predictions for E3?
Absolutely not.
None?
Wow. I learned my lesson last year that when I make predictions and they don't come true, I'm like, oh.
But actually,
Let me stop. My predictions. Actually, I do have a prediction. We're definitely going to get a new Smash character. That's my prediction. I feel like they're just going to ghost release the new Smash character during E3 because we haven't heard anything about that. And seeing how they said they plan to release these characters, or at least that's what I perceive from the Fighters Pack up until February 2020. We're at the halfway point of the year right now. So a second character is imminent. Is sometime soon. So I wouldn't be surprised they reveal the second character and say he's available or he or she is available today. That's one of my biggest predictions. If I was to really think about it, we'll see something with Metroid Prime 4, along with Metroid Prime Trilogy, finally. And maybe we'll finally see something with that new Monolith Soft game they've been working on.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
So, if I had to just go with some predictions off the top of my head, that's something that I would predict.
All right, Baron, any predictions for Nintendo or anybody else? Really, just predictions in general. Any big juicy ones?
Can I go last? I'm trying to finish this.
Sure, no,
Your protein chips.
No problem.
You gotta finish them off.
No problem. Tether, any predictions, my man?
I think we're gonna get a 2D Metroid.
Ooh, on the Switch?
Yeah.
Yes.
That'd be dope.
I think the guys that made Samus Returns, they're probably working on something. Well, so we'll actually maybe possibly see a new Zelda, 3D and 2D, if they talk about that Monolith thing, whatever that's going on with that, and a 3D Metroid and I guess a 2D one. You know what I'm saying? I don't even... I like jumping that up in my brain. I'm sorry. No, but what you know what I'm saying. So we'll get a first-person Metroid, and then we'll get the traditional 2D Metroid with the trilogy and whatever 2D game they're working on. And we'll probably see some Marvel Ultimate Alliance DLC as well.
I'm looking forward to that.
Maybe a season pass. I don't know.
All right.
Yo, OJ, the new ninja name is hilarious, by the way.
Yeah.
Is it? What is it?
But it's just hanging out on your
stream. That should be banned in the I don't know why it's not coming. Oh my gosh! Shout outs, dude.
Oh my god!
Gotta add that into the rotation here in terms of names you can't say.
Yeah.
Did it pop up on the screen too?
Yeah, it's showing up there.
Did it?
Yep. Draw everyone to see all 300.
Nice.
I hope you're all subscribing.
Yeah, man. That's funny. Let me go to Cloudbot. Well, Cloudbot's not working. That's why.
That makes sense.
That's the reason.
Right.
No, seriously, that's the reason why, dude. About that freaking Cloudbot's not working, dude. Oh man, that's funny. All right. Well, does anybody else have any predictions?
I got a handful of predictions.
Go ahead,
honestly.
BC. Have at it, my
All
man.
right. Here we go. First off, easily what's going to happen is Pikmin 3. We're getting that on the Switch. No doubt in my mind. That's the last port to come. They're not going to port Xenoblade X. They're not even going to bother.
Okay.
All right. We're going to get a Pikmin 4 teaser, though, for the future. Not for this year, 2020, if they do show Pikmin 4, which I don't think they will. That's just the hope. I also think, like you said, Abaddon, there's going to be a Smash character that drops that same day on E3. And I think it's going to be either the main protagonist of Dragon Quest XI or Erdrick. It's going to be one of those two. Another thing, this is a crazy, not going to happen in a million years guess prediction. New Star Tropics. I don't think it's going to happen at all. It won't happen. The chance of that happening is slim to none. But what the hell? Maybe. Town is getting delayed, not shown. And Baron, no Bayonetta 3. Not happening. Delayed. 2020. February. Not January. It's happening.
Not on my watch.
I don't know. I'm right here. I'm just saying the predictions. I'm good at bets. I don't know. All right.
Did they confirm 2019?
They said 2019-ish. But it's definitely 2020, in my opinion. 100%.
Okay. Go ahead. Keep going. Continue.
Another prediction is that they will show Animal Crossing but they still won't announce a date or a window besides 2019. I wanted to release in September, but I don't know. It may be delayed for all we know. I don't think this would be a demo at E3 because it would be a horrible game to demo. It's a game you want to spend hours upon hours in order to understand the experience. And then my two last things is a new Mario and Luigi game. It's been like 3 years since Paper Jam. So there has to be a new one for Switch coming, and they have to redeem themselves. The last two games were not that good, in my opinion, compared to Superstar Saga and Partners in Time, Bowser's Inside Story. Those are great, but
Bring back Super Mario RPG.
oh, I wish that would be
for
the
sure.
best. And then the final thing I have is what the hell has Retro Studios been doing for the last 4 years? Can we at least
Nothing.
know? Can we at least know? Is all I'm asking. We don't need a game from them. Just tell us what you've been doing for 4
Nothing.
years.
Nice.
Just tell us and be like, oh, we tried to make this game and failed for 4 years. Just let us know that, please. That's all I want to know.
You get nothing and you'll like it. Matthew Hammond donated $1.99 and says, I had a Streamlabs note that you never read. Yeah, I actually ended up reading it later. Maybe you stepped out, but it was the second one. You said Game Freak is considering a Pokemon MMO in the next 3 to 5 years. So you said you're calling that. So yeah. Sorry, it did take me a while to read it though. But sorry about that, Matthew. But thank you for the $3 and for the 6 and then also for the $1.99, man. But yeah, Streamlabs, like I said, Streamlabs is YouTube banned the cloud. I can't get over the fact that YouTube banned cloud watching. That is freaking hilarious. So nobody's timers and stuff works. That is the most YouTube thing ever, man. Oh gosh. All right. So good.
You saw what Rex the Great says about Retro Studios, what they've been doing.
What Retro
Look at
Studios
the
been
chat.
doing?
Just look at the chat. Don't say that out loud. Well, you can. It's not a.
That's what Retro's been doing.
Look above.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
It sounds about right to me.
I don't think they've
coming
been,
from.
I think they've just been doing nothing.
How can you do nothing for 4 years and get
They've
paid?
been making Donkey
off
Kong,
just
dude. They've been
yeah,
making
one Donkey Kong game.
Yeah, Donkey Kong. Tropical
It
Freeze.
takes 4 years to make I forgot his name. It's not in my head. The easy mode character. What is his name? Funky Kong. They spent
Funky
3 years,
Kong.
4 years making Funky Kong. Come on, nah. Sorry.
Let me hit up these predictions real quick.
Yo, I'm ready. I need to hear what you're gonna say.
Cause y'all bugging, man. You bugging. Y'all bugging 100%.
Well, Bayonetta 3 ain't happened, so.
Oh Lord, let me tell you what's gonna happen. Put it to you like this, you know what I mean? Like, this is gonna be really good, man. My predictions is
Birdman hand rub. Let's go. Come on.
I get that Birdman going. Of course, you're gonna see Bayonetta 3. There is no if, ands, or buts. You will see Bayonetta 3. Up to the debate about what the release date gonna be. Of course, Astral Chain, that's gonna be there as well. All that good stuff. Here's where I think it's gonna get interesting. I think you're gonna see a lot of third-party content that y'all think are not going to show up.
Nier Automata is gonna show up.
Witcher 3
Witcher
is going
3
to be
too.
Okay. But
Get that
besides the
405?
obvious Witcher 3 thing, because that's pretty much obvious at this point.
GTA 5.
I had
Secret
a
of
little
Mana
birdie,
collection.
had a little birdie tell me that you're going to see something the likes of Tomb Raider show up.
Oh, Tomb Raider, huh?
And you're going to see a
who's
lot.
been teasing Tomb Raider. I wonder who's been teasing Tomb Raider on this channel. Anybody know who's been teasing Tomb Raider?
But
I wonder. Ooh.
yeah. So you know, people was trying to give me a lot of info. I was like, no. I just need a little bit. I don't want to know it all because I want to watch the show. But it's going to be of that type of nature. I think third party is going to be so strong that it's going to shock people, and it's going to be a long time coming.
There's no Call of Duty though.
But no, it's probably not. It's probably not going to be no Call of Duty. But I'm also praying that EA get their stuff together and give us Madden Switch. That's all we need. We just need Madden. If anybody paid attention to the leaks for GameStop and Amazon, it has been confirmed, not the game, but it has been confirmed that something from Warner Brothers and two things from Namco is coming. So that has to be my Soul Calibur I've been bragging for.
Super
it has to
Bruh,
be.
I can
It has to
Soul Calibur.
You're getting Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Strikers.
They're
All
trying to put
digital.
Soul Calibur on the Switch to try and fight against Samurai Showdown. That's the real sword fighting game right there.
So Ubisoft has 2 games coming. Warner Brothers has a game.
Just Dance 2020.
Well, they have 2, so whatever the second one is.
Just Dance 2021.
They have 2 games
21
coming.
for the Wii.
And Namco has 2 games, and one of them has to be Soul Calibur with exclusive Nintendo content and characters. Hoping for Fire Emblem in that one. That would just make perfect sense. But I want to see Mario Strikers return. I really do. I've been asking for that forever. I want to see Mario Strikers return. I think the Tomb Raider tidbit that I heard is probably real because didn't Tomb Raider trilogy just get confirmed for Stadia? So that's probably going to end up being real. So,
who did this donation?
What's the donation?
That's such a stupid name. Nothing. Keep going, Baron. Just forget
about it. We do need to see.
Wait,
I want to see what Retro has been working on, but I don't think we're going to see anything. And that's about it, man.
Wow.
I just want to see my Bayonetta 3, my Astral Chain, Daemon X Machina. We're still released.
There you go.
You know what I mean? And I hope Bayonetta makes it. That's all. That's what I got.
What do you guys think about Banjo?
My bad. I forgot one more thing. The Banjo rumors. I hope they're not true. I hope it's a Banjo-Kazooie game and it's a cross collaboration between Microsoft and Nintendo. That's why I hope it's what it is.
What if it's both? What if it's Banjo-Kazooie in Smash and there's a game?
Well, here's the thing. I don't want him to take up a slot because I want that slot to go to Master Chief. I really think there's a chance for Master Chief to be in Smash and Master Chief Collection to be on the Switch.
If he has to use his guns all the time and close range Final Smash, or not Final Smash, close range F Smash, gotta be with the sword. Giant sword to slash him.
Okay. Master Chief, that's interesting.
I would like Master Chief over Banjo-Kazooie. I really would.
I think a lot of people would disagree with that.
Yeah, I think I'm pro Banjo.
Why are you pro Banjo? I mean, you want in Smash, you want something that's unprecedented that you probably ain't never going to see ever.
If I had to make a list real quick,
I just think Banjo would be more fun to play than
Banjo, and then under that,
it'll be more fun to play than Master Chief. How?
Give me Chrono.
Master Chief would be drastically different than any other character on the game.
I'm just going to sit across the stage and shoot you with guns.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they'll
people online.
Well, technically, Bayonetta can do that, but she can't do it in Smash. So I'm pretty sure they put a limitation.
So what if they give Master Chief his ATV,
also,
and then he goes full speed,
also
like running at you, driving at you?
You know, all they do is shoot guns in Splatoon and
but it's just like
they actually hit you, they punch and kick you in the game. So
yeah, so it's like
all I want is Chrono. That's it.
I don't know.
I'd love Chrono. I'd love to have that, but I don't expect it.
Why do people want?
I want a new Chrono game. Oh my god! Don't get me started on Steve.
Nobody wants
character.
My logic with Steve, why have him? Like he's gonna make blocks and like stay alive. Like he'll just make blocks beneath him, and it'll just keep going up and up, and he'll never die.
It's just a goofy character from Minecraft.
Again, Steve.
That's what Sakurai likes, though.
Yeah.
How? What? I'm curious. Why would you want Steve over Master Chief?
I wouldn't, but some people are just
crazy.
Why?
I think that's the idea with Steve.
I wouldn't. I'd pick Master Chief over Steve.
There's nothing interesting about that blockhead. Like
that's what I say. I don't take Master Chief.
Dude, Minecraft fans. First of all, Minecraft fans, they are going to they are going to build into your house. They're going to come from the underground tunnel and literally build into your house. You talk like the minute you say something negative about Minecraft, here they come seriously like forming like blocks like to argue on the internet.
Flat grass blocks, by the way.
It's like grass. Yeah. It's like Beyonce fans. They just come out of nowhere.
Oh my god! Beyonce fans, the woodwork, dude. Like, oh my gosh,
like a waterfall.
I'm surprised Jay-Z didn't get assassinated after what happened. You know, in that elevator from those. I'm pretty sure they were like locked and loaded. Like you give us the call, Beyonce. I'm pretty sure they were ready to go. And I'm not joking. I'm joking, but I'm not joking. Like I'm pretty sure there was some crazy fans ready to sit there and assassinate this man, Jay-Z.
I also forgot one thing. Square Enix is bringing stuff, so I'm completely lost on what Square Enix is going to bring. I'm still banking on Kingdom Hearts 3. I just feel like that's the most common sense thing they can
You're getting
do.
Kingdom Hearts 2.5, 3 over 15 days.
No, we're gonna get 1 and 2 not together, like like those collections 1 and 2 not even together, separate, full price 60 each.
60
Yup.
bucks each, dude.
Yep. And then later this Christmas or next year in February, we'll get Kingdom Hearts 3.
And then on the side, they're gonna re-release them together for $60.
Is it the Xbox? Is it the Xbox 360 version of Kingdom Hearts 3? Is it the is it the PS3 version? Like they always say, like with Skyrim and stuff. Oh, you getting the Switch is getting the Xbox 360 version. Of
Wow, how did that turn out? Major L on their face.
Even when there is no Xbox 360 version, is the Switch remote. Heck, I even did that, dude. Like in my Dying, like the video about Techland and what they're gonna be pointing. I'm like, oh, maybe they get the Xbox 360 version of Dying Light, dude. There is no Xbox 360 version.
There is an Xbox 360 version of GTA 5 though. We still don't got that. Yeah. So
people think it'll be Bravely 3.
I think so. Yeah, I'm thinking that they're gonna have a Bravely game because it's been a minute since Bravely. So I think Bravely's up next.
I just don't see Square Enix not taking advantage of this third party boost.
They're gonna do more. They're gonna do Bravely. I think we've got a what was it? Secret of Mana collection.
Yep.
I think we can get potentially the Secret of Mana remake. I think there's going to be a number. Star Ocean First Departure.
Tomb Raider Square too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did publish that game. They did publish that game.
Tomb Raider. Well, I think there's going to be a number of games for the Switch from Tomb Raider.
I'm 90% sure that's happening. So.
Well, it makes sense. Right. Square Enix is one of the top 3 publishers on the Switch, like Capcom and.
So if they're doing Tomb Raider, if that ends up being true, nothing else is off the table. Everything else is on the table at that point.
Yep.
Even in
the most recent Tomb Raider, though, the one I just released.
It's going to be what I heard is the most recent one.
It is.
Or the whole trip.
That'd be cool.
So,
I think the other ones are better. I'll be honest. I'd be happy with the Tomb Raider. I'd be happy with the Rise of Tomb Raider or the original, the reboot of Tomb Raider, because I don't think the newest Tomb Raider is that great in my opinion. There's too many puzzles.
Oh, of course not. It's not.
Action's not as good.
I'm just saying, just have the newest one so people can stop complaining. Oh, why are we getting 2-year, 3-year-old ports? Who cares? It's a good game.
I don't think people. It would be great if we had all 3 of them. But I'd be okay if they just said, "Hey, let's do Rise of the Tomb Raider," because I think Rise of the Tomb Raider is the best one out of them. So I think Rise of the Tomb Raider, I think that was what people would be like, okay, we'd be hyped about that more so than the third Tomb. I just don't think it's that great. Although some people really like it though. Real quick, I'm going to read the donation, but I'm not going to read the name. I think it's John. John donated $1 and says VCIPZ is speaking facts. However, instead of Bayonetta 3 will be canceled and Astral Chain 2 will be announced. Also, Platinum Games will focus on porting Metal Gear Rising Revengeance to the Switch along with Anarchy Reigns. Lastly, Astral Chain will be delayed.
Man,
the original Metroid Prime 4 was canceled, so
how in the world Astral Chain gonna need to delay? They got a release date.
He's not serious. This person is not serious.
Because
his name was ridiculous. So
and this right here. One thing y'all gotta understand, Platinum Games said it's gonna be an intense year, and we have yet to see this intense year yet. That's why I'm still banking on Bayonetta, but don't rule out a wonderful one-on-one port. No, I don't rule that out.
I just remembered something. Scalebound.
Well, Nintendo is reviving an old franchise apparently, or a canceled game.
What if that happens at E3? I think.
I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm talking shit all day if that happens, boy.
You gonna go straight Paul Pierce?
Yo, because it's a beautiful game. Platinum Games made it, so it's gonna be great gameplay. There's actual grass, so we can run through it freely, going against our shins as we're running.
Well, that's guys.
I think it's going to look completely different.
It'd be complete. I think the concept might be the same, but the way that the game probably plays would be different.
Oh, it's not going to be the same at all. Yeah.
Of course, it's going to have a nice anime aesthetic.
Yeah.
I got a question for y'all. Do y'all feel like what's more likely, Nier Automata port or Wonderful 101 port?
Nier Automata.
I don't understand why y'all say that.
I see 101 actually.
Yeah, Nier Automata. So what they just said is sold 4 million. I think they would want to save 101 from the Wii U.
I think they were both. They're both likely. But I think what's more likely, because of potentially the size of the game, would be Wonderful 101 because that's a 10 gigabyte game. Whereas, what was it? Near is like 50 or whatever gigabytes, and if you include the Game of the Year edition content, it's even more. So I
Have
just
any
think
of
that
you
that's
tried
the
playing
only
that
issue.
on the hardest mode? It gives Sekiro a good run for its money.
Oh yeah, Near is a very difficult game. Even on the normal mode, it's actually difficult. It's not like it's like a pushover like most normal.
It took me
modes
so
are.
long to beat that game. So long.
But yeah, I think Square Enix is definitely going to show up in terms of like my predictions. I talked about it. Super Mario RPG. Michael O'Brien was asking for the Bravely team to do Super Mario RPG. I don't think that would happen. I think they would work on Bravely Default and stuff like that.
So we
next,
also have the new Avengers game, by the way. Not to cut you off, Baron, but that's also coming out.
I listed that, but I feel like the way Nintendo's pushing Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, this game has to be that damn good because that's the only game they mentioned that has a demo at Best Buy for E3.
Oh, it has a demo at Best Buy?
Yeah, they announced that today, and I was like, out of all the games you chose, that game must be fire if they chose that game. So it's but I would
just
love
want
to
to see what
people
think.
Speaking of demos, I think we might get a Final Fantasy VII remake demo at E3.
That'd be dope.
That would.
You might as well, because the game gonna release in episodes. Might as well give them something. Might as well give them something because they're gonna be whining anyway. So it's like,
I feel like if you play the demo, you're only gonna be doing like something for 15 minutes, like walking around in a town, face one villain or one group, and that's it.
They'll probably have like a little area where you can like level up a little bit and just kind of get a hang of the game. Maybe a little story segment. Hentai Lover donated $1 and says, "Read the past donation." I did read it. Says, "Wouldn't Banjo play sort of like a Duck Hunt? Tomb Raider to the Switch would be cool. Kingdom Hearts to the Switch, but actually it makes sense for Bayonetta to be announced for Smash. Bayonetta 3 would be announced for February. Flatgrass." So
everybody loves saying Flatgrass.
In terms of him playing like Duck Hunt, yeah, I mean, I think that would be.
That's what I said before. Too.
Yeah, it would be kind of like that. I don't know if they'd make him exactly like, because Duck Hunt has a bunch of stuff that Banjo-Kazooie doesn't. I mean, because if you look at Duck Hunt's moveset, it's based on like a lot of like old school NES games and stuff like that, like with the
zapper and all that,
the zapper and all that stuff. So I mean, I don't think he'd play. I don't think he'd play like him outside of maybe his recovery. I mean, his recovery. And
I think just his animations are gonna look similar. Like not even his moves. Just
I think he'll probably end up being an Echo Fighter if they.
I don't know because he doesn't have all the moves that he has. How could you can't?
Ryu and Ken aren't even Echo Fighters.
You can't make him kick a can. Like that's what Duck Hunt does. Duck Hunt kicks a can. He throws a clay thingy. You know.
I feel like the whole concept of Duck Hunt came along because he thought about Banjo-Kazooie. I feel like
the whole concept of Duck. Here's the thing with these troll. Sakurai puts a troll character in every single Smash since Melee. We've had one troll character.
I think the troll character is Piranha Plant. That's what I.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We've had one
for this game, this game.
Game and Watch was the first troll character. Game and Watch was the first troll character. Rob was the second troll character. Duck Hunt was the fourth troll character. Piranha Plant was this. Piranha Plant was this troll character. You know what I'm saying? Like, they put one of these characters that you would never expect. I don't think it had anything to do with Banjo-Kazooie, to be honest, man. I really just think that they just take something from Nintendo's past or something that's been around, like some odd thing, and then they put it in Smash, and then Sakurai puts it in Smash Brothers. You know?
Makes sense.
I don't know. I don't know. I guess I see y'all point, but I'm still hoping that's Master Chief.
Yep. I'm hoping for Master Chief with Banjo.
Hey, look, I'll take Master Chief. I'll take Banjo because I don't really. I'm indifferent. It's like either one would be fine. I guess it'd be kind of cool.
Okay, what would shut down the internet more, Master Chief and Smash or Banjo?
They both would shut down the internet, but Master Chief would like.
Master Chief would shut down the internet, but the Smash Bros fans would be crazy for Banjo though. That's the thing.
Master Chief will make people go out and buy a system.
Nintendo fans would be like hyperventilating. We might have people pass out because there's people who love these stupid Banjo platformers, and I say that I'm not saying that in like a bad way. I'm just saying
I love Banjo.
I love Banjo. They play these 20 frames per second platformers, and they absolutely love these games. When I played them, because I thought these were horrible. I was like, this is horrible. Like this is a horrible game. When I played it as a kid.
Give us platformers. Give us Scorpion and Smash Brothers.
Yo, that'd be crazy.
I think they should leave that alone.
That'd be crazy.
I think they should leave that alone. I don't think.
Bottom though, that can be hydrated.
If Bayonetta could be in Smash, anyone can.
No. Bayonetta fit because Bayonetta is part of the Nintendo family now.
Well, now she is.
You know what I mean? But
what about Joker?
What about Cloud?
Well, I mean, Joker. How many times he appeared on 3DS? It was twice, right? Something like that.
Once. So, and the game wasn't even out. Well, the game wasn't even out. The game that he was in wasn't even out yet before he was in Smash Brothers.
So it's
like Persona Q2. It just launched.
Like the other day.
So it's like It's like, man, I don't feel like. I feel like it's a wasted slot. I feel like it's more crazier things you can do, and I think Master Chief fits that.
Master Chief is definitely crazier. No, I agree with you. Master Chief would be like
definitely crazy.
Like would be like a heart stop. That would it would be like, oh my gosh, like Master Chief. That would bring more people potentially in than Banjo.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like because I think Sakurai.
We got a new member.
Yo, shout outs. Yo, thank you so much. Chrono Thompson with the membership, man. Shout outs. Enjoy the emotes. You got 15 of them. And also check out the link on the community tab. We have a Discord. Just scroll down a little bit. You'll see the Discord link. Join the community there. You can play against me in Smash Brothers and other games. So
and one of the other reasons I'm leaning heavily toward that, OJ, is because of that little tidbit secret we got last week about Microsoft and their conference.
I mean, but like it could be. I mean, what if it's a Battletoad, dude? What if they put a freaking Battletoad in Smash?
If they put a Battletoad, man, Sakurai ain't gonna waste his time for no damn Battletoad.
Sakurai didn't pick the DLC characters.
Nintendo and Bandai.
Sakurai did not pick the DLC characters. Nintendo did.
Nintendo's not gonna pick no Battletoad.
Why not?
Nintendo knows. They know their competition, and they know their competition mascots. They will not pick no
Battletoad, baby. That's a beloved character from the NES.
Here's what I gotta say to that then. By that logic, that would mean Steve is the most likely. You know that, right?
Oh gosh.
I hope you know that.
Steve would not be the most likely. No, he
Steve is the most popular Microsoft character.
He would be the most likely.
No, you got to understand. No.
I'm sorry, man. By your logic, that's the truth. That's the fact.
Who would fit most in the Smash universe? Who would want to see what character from a
Banjo would fit the most in this?
Banjo.
Let me give you the whole criteria first.
Okay.
Who would be the most likely character to fit? Who will fit the scale of Smash Brothers, and who will also create dream matches that Sakurai talked about dreaming of having a collaboration?
Cuphead would do that.
Crash. And that would be God, if it's Crash announced, I'm gonna throw up. I swear to God.
Yo, what about Cuphead?
I don't think he deserves a spot. I really don't. He's so undeserving. What has he done to deserve a spot?
I'll say this: if you could have Mario versus Cloud versus Master Chief, that is literally like 2000. That was like PlayStation, even though Cloud wasn't. It was exclusive, but it was like back then. It was pretty much a Sony franchise at that point. You know what I'm saying? But obviously it's changed now. But that would be like the old school console rivalry right there, the new gen console rivalry. Like if you could have
Mario, Sonic, and Crash.
Yeah, Mario. You have That's Crash. Yeah,
Crash is not that. It's Crash.
Back then he was.
Yeah, that would be more of the PlayStation. Yeah, that would be more of the play. You're right about that. But I mean, Cloud was like the secondary mask, or like it was like the 1A and 1B. You know, because everybody associated PlayStation with Cloud, right? So,
I got you.
Yeah. Crash. Your Crash would be more of a PlayStation, because obviously that was a first party game at that time. But yeah, man, that'd be crazy, man. Like I think it would be dope. Like if Crash was in, that'd be cool. If Master Chief gets in, that'd be cool. I'm indifferent, because it's like it's that meme like, don't ever ask me for anything again from Sakurai. Yeah. Like it's kind of like that with me right now. I'm just like, hey man, whatever they put, cool. We got 70-something characters. Sheik still sucks. They need to fix Sheik before they.
I need buffs.
I'm mad you got so many dislikes on that video, dude.
What's up?
I'm mad you got so many dislikes on that video.
Damn right, I'll do it again to you, but
what?
Damn right, I don't give a damn at this point. Because people out here, I don't want to know clickbait. You clickbait, you tricked me. And then, okay, I do a no video where I don't trick you guys in the title. None of y'all watch it. I got like 9,000 views for that other video. Damn right I did it. I used the video to complain about Sheik.
Yo, I'm gonna put it to you like this though, for real, man. Of all the characters, I wouldn't be mad if the last slots were Banjo, Master Chief. What was the other one y'all said? I don't know. Cuphead ain't picking up. Banjo, Master Chief. What was the other guy you just said? Damn, I forgot.
Steve.
Banjo?
Not Steve. You said somebody else.
Crash?
Yo.
Oh, I hate Crash, man. Ugh, I hate that dude.
Get ready, Mario versus Pac-Man versus Samus versus not Master Chief. You know who? Steve. What are we going to do?
Don't want Stevens.
He's going to be in whether we like it or not.
What if we all get trolled in this Waluigi?
And they take him out at the end of this trophy.
Gosh, dude.
The internet will blow up off of that.
The internet,
I'd be
that
pretty
would shut
hyped.
down the internet because there'd be so many wild reactions from people back and forth.
Yo, all the memes would be going insane.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Let me get
Your
some
feed be
donations right
clogged
off
for
here.
days.
Jumpman donated $1 and says, I predict we may get Erdrick and Banjo for Smash, a new DK game, Mario and Luigi, and probably some new third-party games. He says he doesn't give a beep, though. I don't give a, you know what. Then KAG reacts with the $2. Yo, what's up, KAG? Donated $2 to Super Chat and says, Master Chief Collection for to Switch and Banjo Smash. That's what he's predicting.
Yeah, Master Chief Collection. It just seems like Microsoft said they have more games, plural, coming to Switch. So that just makes more sense to me. The Master Chief Collection, all that Master Chief, it just makes sense. It just seems like it's the easiest thing right there.
Hold on a sec. The Master Chief Collection, how much gigabytes does it have?
It's huge.
Yeah, I was
know.
about to say, it's enormous.
That would be like an xCloud thing.
Yeah,
Or
it's-
it would be like a
What about-
Games Pass and then you just
It's in the
download it.
hundreds.
Wait a minute,
Okay,
how
yeah.
big is it? How big is it? How big is it?
It's massive. I don't
Massive.
know off the top of my head,
What
but
about
I have it on my Xbox. It's like almost 100 gigs. It has all
Yeah,
that.
easily 100
100 gigs?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who just say they don't try to pull like some of the third parties do? They put it on the cartridge and you download the rest of it.
100 gigs
Yo,
on my
that's
SD card?
too much. That's too much.
Well, what if it comes in like a collection, but it's all cartridges? You know.
So you have like 6 cartridges and you have to insert each one, download each cartridge onto the system.
Oh hell, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I don't
That
know.
seems a bit too excessive.
No, it's going to be xCloud, but that's the thing.
if
Switch
they do-
gamers got to get used to streaming if you want to play these games because they're not going to fit on the cards.
Yo, did you ever try the Assassin's Creed stream and the Resident Evil stream like last year for the Switch?
Yes, didn't work at all.
Exactly. So it's
Yeah.
probably gonna be
Well, that-
similar.
Well,
with
that's because
cloud.
those servers are all the way in Japan.
In Japan,
it's not
yeah,
the same as
that's not here in America.
yeah, it's not the same
but-
as if we're tapping into Microsoft servers through the Switch.
Yeah, I just feel like it won't be that good overall, though, quality wise.
I
We're
feel like
we're too far ahead of time. Streams are gonna be great 10 years from now. Right now, gotta keep it physical and semi-digital. It's the only way.
oh well, my wildest prediction is Gears 5 on Switch. So
That would be wild.
Yeah.
I mean, extremely
Dude,
wild.
that's my ridiculous claim that I
xCloud?
really would like to do.
And I thought Star Tropics was
Dude,
ridiculous.
xCloud, man. If they have xCloud, that could be a possibility. If they want to sell services, Microsoft at this point, I don't think Microsoft cares. They want Gears of War on everything. They want it on your PC. They want it on your Switch. They want it on your PS4. They want it because they know if they can. Here's the thing: if this Google Stadia thing, right? It's kind of trash. It's just kind of trash. xCloud is going to be so much better. They want to sell this subscription service to everybody possible because they know they can make way more money off of selling software than selling hardware, right? Look at Microsoft themselves. What do they make so much money off of? Software sales, so huge for Microsoft. Windows, those are the big sellers for them. Yeah, they sell PC parts and things like that, whatever the case is, but most of their money, almost all their money, a big part of their money is software
Large
sales.
chunk.
So large chunk, you know, they make so much money they have to hide it in off-seas or overseas accounts because Microsoft makes too much money, you know? So that's what the Xbox platform is looking to do. They're like, hey, if we can build a world-class platform or world-class streaming service or world-class service that people want and we sell it everywhere, because why be limited to our own devices? We can make 5 billion times more money. We can make way more money, right? Like, let's just be real here, right? So if Nintendo ever decided we're going to make games available everywhere, Nintendo would make an extraordinary amount of money, more money than what they would make normally. But that's not in their DNA, you know? They don't want to do that. So that's the difference between Microsoft and Sony. Like, they don't want to. You have to want to do it. They're willing to be like uniquely themselves and not try to lose themselves within the whole broader scope of things. So I think that Microsoft has said, well, we're past this whole hardware thing. We want to make money, period, and we're going to make a lot doing this, you know? So I think that's what Microsoft wants to do. So
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. We only got like a few days left, so we'll see what happens.
Do you think they'll announce it on Microsoft stage?
I think Microsoft will want to do that on their stage.
Yeah,
I think
so.
they. I think
you think somebody from Nintendo walks out on their stage and like, you know, like I don't
They'll
know,
probably bring like Doug Bowser out.
Bowser walks out.
Joe Bowser.
That would be nuts. Or they bring the new VP, Nick Chavez. They bring out Nick Chavez or something like
Yeah,
that.
I think that would be really cool.
Dude,
Be
I
almost like
heard
that,
Miyamoto's coming out on the Xbox conference, Microsoft conference.
Be more Akuma need to stop lying because I checked that GameStop leak. That wasn't in there.
what'd you say? What'd you say, PC?
That October thing is totally not Bayonetta anymore. Absolutely
no,
not. It's a
no,
$40 game. It's
What,
not.
About Miyamoto.
what'd you say? What'd you just say about Miyamoto? What'd you say?
You
Repeat
remember,
it.
Baron?
Quiet.
No, he's talking to you, VC.
VC.
What?
What'd you say about Miyamoto?
What? Oh, he's supposed to be at the Microsoft conference.
Where'd you hear that?
I remember reading it on Twitter somewhere.
Oh, okay.
I saw it retweeted, and then I saw it, and I'm like, oh, okay. Is it true?
Okay.
I don't know.
Did you
Seems
like
a
it?
rumor.
Did you like it at least?
I like some stuff. I don't like other stuff. I should have liked it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna check.
I mean, we could just pick your likes, bro.
Oh Lord, we got a hater in the super chat.
Von Henry, he's the homie though. Von Henry with the $5 says, "Come on, guys, stop playing. The Master Chief Collection on the Switch. Be realistic. My prediction: Blinks the Time Sweeper on the Nintendo Switch. Blinks. That was a Xbox original Xbox game.
That was a dope game.
It was kind of cool.
I don't understand why that's not realistic, but okay.
Yeah, I don't understand either. It's gonna be streamed for the console.
I think he's joking.
Yeah, I can't find it in my likes. I
all
must
good.
have missed it.
It's all good, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw that on Twitter. I thought I liked it, but I didn't. But
if
hopefully, that'd be dope.
If you guys have questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. We'll answer some questions for a little bit of time, and then
Oh,
let
yeah.
you guys go.
I'm surprised how far we went without having to ask questions.
Yo, you got. Oh, go
It's
ahead.
E3 season, man. Hype is
Yeah.
up through the roof, bruh.
I'm
You
hyped.
guys excited for the new Avengers game, or reveal at least?
I'm excited to see it.
I need to see it, but yeah, I'm excited to see. I like Marvel, so yeah, I'm excited to play Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and I'm excited to play this new Avengers, whatever this new Avengers game ends up being. Hopefully, it's good. You know, hopefully it's good.
I have this weird hope that it's an RPG, but it's not. I know it's
It might
not.
be like that. It might be
It's gonna be like a Tomb Raider kind of game, like in regards of not saying puzzles, but I'm saying like the
But
way
here-
it's structured, the way the
What if
game
it-
goes, the way your
what if it's
character
like,
moves. It's gonna be like third person stuff.
I don't know, man. This
What if
has
it's
to
like a
be.
cinematic movie game?
Yeah, like Spider-Man. It's gonna be like that.
I don't think it's. I don't think so, man. This has to be a multiplayer focused game. It's the Avengers.
Oh no,
Exactly.
you just get to switch characters on the fly.
switch
That's
characters
all
on
it
the
is.
fly, maybe.
Yeah,
No, but it still needs to be a multiplayer type of game.
there could be an online feature,
Yeah, there
but
could be some online co-op that you can do.
we'll find out. on
We'll see
Monday.
next week. What is
Yeah.
it? Square
I
Enix
don't
is
think
Monday,
you can
right?
make an Avengers game in 2019 and not be multiplayer focused.
I just think Ultimate Alliance 3 is probably going to be better.
Oh, I know.
Personally.
It's probably. It's
It
gonna
might be.
better. We know.
Yeah.
A lot,
I
VC
think
doesn't
it-
think so. So VC, speak up why you think it's
wow,
not going to be
well,
better.
VC, why you don't
Well,
think
so?
Well,
Please,
realistically, you know me, OJ, and the rest of you guys,
I want
Abaddon,
you to
Tether,
speak for
Baron.
yourself.
I like to troll and make memes, so clearly it was a trolling meme. But I used the Drake meme where it's like, oh, what is this? And it showed Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and it's like, yeah, for the little ad that they had for the
But you're not
Avengers
into
Square
Marvel
Enix.
Ultimate Alliance, right? So tell me why you think it's
No,
not as good. Or why you
no.
think
I like Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I played the first and the second one. First game was great. Second game was bad. You'd think I'm 12 years old and I never played them. I'm old enough. Don't worry, bro. I'm good.
We got a question in by
Okay.
Dazen31. Is that what it is?
Let me read off the donate. Let me read off this donation
Yeah,
from
there's a
Hentai Lover
bunch.
real quick.
Oh, actually, we got a couple.
Yeah,
a
it's
couple.
a handful.
Hentai Lover says Waluigi for Smash, Waluigi for Smash, Waluigi for Smash. He wrote that like a ton of times. And then he also said Waluigi for Smash, Luigi for Smash, Waluigi flat grass. So he rhymed.
Okay.
He rhymed a little bit there.
Uh,
So shout out.
What are you, a
Thank
rapper,
Bars.
Hentai Lover?
Thank you, Hentai Lover.
Got them
Appreciate it.
bars.
Where's your
Bars.
SoundCloud?
Let me read off some questions here. I think I see a question from
There's a few questions.
TH3 says, since Nintendo released a list of games with demos at E3 and Animal Crossing wasn't on the list, do you think Animal Crossing will get an actual demo? They said and more, so they didn't release the full list of playable games at E3. So just because they didn't put Animal Crossing on there doesn't mean...
I think we'd get a demo of SNES games before we'd get a demo of Animal Crossing on the Switch. And I don't even think we're getting SNES games
He
either.
means-
We're
he
not going to
means-
get them in E3.
He means a demo as in playable games on the show floor. That's what he means. Demos on the show floor.
yeah, I know how there's the and more for Link's Awakening. There's all those games that are going to be available, but Animal Crossing is not going to be available.
Why not?
You can't demo that game.
Why
It's
not?
a game that you're not able to demo properly. You need to be able to experience the whole game, know the people in the town, go around and fish, all that kind of stuff.
They gave you a demo for Final Fantasy. They gave us a demo for Final Fantasy 8 growing up. They gave us a demo for this.
Yeah, if you
It's
get a
not
demo
the
for fantasy games, you get a demo for
optimal demo, but if
I
they
think
do
they-
it, then good for them.
I mean, they could just give you a couple tasks. They could it could be like a curated demo. You know, like Isabel gives you a couple tasks that you got to run around and do. It's like a little 15-minute chunk.
Mm-hmm.
The lines will be long.
Well, one thing
But-
for sure, it's going to be at the treehouse.
oh
yeah.
more
Oh,
than
yeah.
definitely at the treehouse, easily. Fire Emblem is going to be at the treehouse too.
Fire Emblem going to be on the show floor. I'm
Fire
guaranteeing
Emblem's
that.
it's probably gonna be on the
Yeah.
show floor playable.
It should
That's
be
on
on
the
the show floor. It deserves
It
to be.
comes out in
Honestly, it's
July.
coming up, man, soon.
One thing I'm thankful for, this overtime, I have enough money to buy all these games now.
Hey, don't spend all the overtime.
Yeah, we got more questions.
All right, you guys. If you guys see some questions, let me know. It doesn't highlight in my Streamlabs OBS, so I gotta look at the chat on the actual page so I can see the question.
Oh, okay. It says, where's the question that I just seen it? Which, apart from Nintendo, which conference are you looking for the most? I guess
Enix.
fourth.
Square Enix and Microsoft.
Square
Pretty
Enix.
much, my hype is equal for Square Enix and Microsoft.
OJ,
I'm-
you missed it, but Von
I'm-
Henry donated.
I got that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
You
Oh.
did.
Yeah, I got that.
Mine's is Microsoft because I'm a Gears fanboy. So Gears 5, baby, let's go.
I may actually get that game on my PC now that Game Pass is on PC now.
I want to see a new Fable.
Oh,
That'd be
I wanna
dope.
see a new
Yeah.
Fable, too.
I keep hearing
That would be
rumors
dope.
about it. Like, I need Fable 4, so I'm pretty hyped for Microsoft's conference.
I'm pretty.
It's 2 hours, though. I hope it's paced okay.
I want to see what Ninja Theory's been working on.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see. They
Yeah.
have 14 games from Xbox first-party studios, so Ninja Theory's game is gonna be there.
Ooh.
First party games.
According to Phil Spencer.
Yeah, Phil Spencer.
Yo, when Phil Spencer speaks, he just goes off. Phil Spencer could cut a promo himself. He just talks in the
Phil
mic the whole
Spencer's a
time.
good guy, man.
He is.
He's a guy that you want as your friend. I want to be Phil Spencer's friend. I want to be his friend. Let's see here. Are we gonna get a demo? Are we gonna see Doug Bowser in the direct? I think Doug Bowser has a shot. Yeah.
He
He's
should be
gonna
in
run
the
the
That'd be
direct.
great.
You know what Doug Bowser needs to do? He needs just to have a signature that goes along with him being Bowser. Like he has to make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to follow and act like Reggie. So he has
Well,
to
he's
make.
already doing a good job at that when Nintendo Switch Online's still happening.
Well, I mean,
Anyway,
I
he
would-
has to do a good job.
Well, he doesn't control the Nintendo Switch Online. So
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
Japan.
I
he's got
know
that-
Japan.
he's not the one that controls that. Nintendo of Japan does.
That's Japan.
I
Well,
think you still gonna see Reggie though. I really do.
Man, Reggie, bro. I'm the
Listen,
I think he's gonna
Reggie-
just go to E3 and just be there and just be like,
I
as a
think
guest.
when you see Reggie, I think it's gonna be both of them.
Right now,
man.
Reggie is talking to astronauts at astronaut school and giving commencement speeches.
First of all,
Okay,
this
dude's
direct is not live; it's pre-recorded.
Dude, this man is chilling, wearing regular t-shirts, rolling with moccasins on. Like, bro, I'm rich and I'm just gonna do whatever the hell I want. Like, Reggie ain't gonna be at that stinky ass E3, bro.
Listen,
Reggie, he's gonna be on the
Oh,
direct.
that's why
Reggie
they-
ain't gonna
that's
be
why-
there. Reggie
that's why
enjoy
that,
life.
Shampoo
Let
deodorant.
Reggie enjoy life.
I said
Hashtag
Reggie.
let Reggie live.
OJ, I'm talking about he's gonna be in the direct. Not
No, he don't need to be there. He's done at Nintendo.
he can just be a direct. Just announce Mother 3. That's what you got to do. Announce Mother 3. It wouldn't be the same if he didn't announce it.
Reggie, I'm so happy for Reggie because he's been able to retire early. The
Yeah.
dude's set. You don't got to deal with none of us stupid Nintendo fans.
And
You don't
he
got to
went
deal
through
with
the
that. You don't got to
suffering
deal
of
with
a
our BS and flat grass. Like, you think what if he saw you ranting, man? You could just be like, oh, like, I'm tired. He's like, I'm tired of
Gets
dealing
to
with
go
these
back.
people. I'm out.
He gets to go visit his own his country and everything. What you think, man?
here's a question. Is the next question? What's up with the 3D World port? Why do y'all want that? I don't. Why do you want it? I don't get it. Like, why?
I don't want it either.
3D World's a fun game. It's a fun game with it's the only 3D Mario game that has simultaneous multiplayer, from what I understand.
Is it fair to say I beat it in one sitting?
You're getting Mario Maker 2 with that art
But
style.
that's 2D. That's 2D. We're talking about it's the only 3D Mario game with 4-player simultaneous multiplayer. That is an unprecedented thing for Mario games. That's the reason why people want it, because there's no other 3D Mario game like it.
That'd be dope.
Yeah,
That's
that
pretty
would
much
be
it.
cool.
That's the only reason why. If it was only single player, nobody would want that. But the fact that it's 4 people that can all play, and especially with the Switch, right? The Switch is local multiplayer king, and if you add online to it, that'd even be better. Might not be able to play with friends, but hey, whatever. So I mean, I think that's the real reason why people want it. Now, I'll be honest. If you have a child, Super Mario 3D World is the most entertaining Mario game ever made, because Super Mario 3D World, how you play it, and how they have like Princess Peach and just like the charm of it. My daughter absolutely loves it. That is her favorite game, hands down. And I've met so many other parents that say the same thing. Super Mario 3D World is their favorite game to play with their kids. Like, you can't play other Mario games. Like, I even think like Super Mario Maker is going to be hard to play with your kids, but Super Mario 3D World, I think it's going to be a lot easier to play with your kids. You know, so
I feel you. Next question.
But hold up, real quick. We do have a donation. David
no.
Valdez. He says, my prediction: Golden Sun. Shout out to David Valdez, man. He's been showing up a lot, supporting. Thank you, man. This is my prediction: Golden Sun remake on the Nintendo Switch. Which talks of a Golden Sun 4 coming 2020. Oh, okay.
I've been saying that should come back, man.
Man, I don't know if they're gonna do all that though. You know what I'm saying? Like a remake and 2020.
Real quick. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. I know we don't got much time.
Why you keep talking about that?
Hydrated.
Nobody wants.
It's gonna be incredible,
dude.
if you ever played the original.
People are hyped. People are talking about this game is really good.
I know, man. It's driving me nuts.
I think it's a good game, man. I think it's.
I'm not saying it's a 9 out of 10. I'm saying it's a solid 8 out of 10. Good experience.
And it's $30. And they have a horde mode in the game, Baron.
They play co-op. You can play with friends online,
SpongeBob.
unlike Mario Maker.
It's Sponge.
You don't like
But you can
SpongeBob?
play with your friends.
Yeah, it's SpongeBob is good. SpongeBob is good to watch when you're drunk and under the influence,
What if you're
but not for a damn game.
playing
No,
the game? It's
no,
just as fun.
no. Okay, next question. Where should the next GTA location be? Tokyo, Hong Kong, Dubai? None of those 3.
Yeah, none. Not at all.
Yo,
Yo,
Chi-Town,
honestly,
Chicago.
gotta be Atlanta.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Gotta be Atlanta.
I say Chicago.
Chicago's
Yeah, Chicago would be a good setting.
They did New York. They did New York. They did LA. Chicago.
Wolf
Philly.
Everett says, will Nintendo announce any demos for upcoming games from their eShop, similar to Octopath Traveler's demo? Probably not. I don't think there's gonna. If there might be like one, but I don't think there's gonna be like a lot. We don't get that a lot.
I think Damon
We'll
X will
get
probably get another demo.
I think we'll get an
Yeah.
Astral Chain demo too.
Yeah, maybe Damon X Machina gets another demo.
Astro
Maybe-
Chain, yeah, I would think
Maybe,
that.
maybe.
Demon X Machina. I don't know.
Maybe.
It could still come out this year, but like
Oh, it's coming out this year. I don't know why you hell bent on getting delayed. It's coming. It's releasing, baby.
Yeah, I just think everything's just getting delayed. Like we had to wait
Everything's
an extra year for Fire Emblem and Yoshi. Even though I don't wait for Fire Emblem, but like we're just
Damon
always
X-
waiting an extra year for stuff as it seems late. Like even Metro Prime, we're waiting again. Another 2 years. Like we had such a great year every month of 2017. New game, a port that was really good. Mario Kart, new game, and then 2018 we got like 5 to 6 new games, and then we started this year off with fitness boxing. Great, thanks Nintendo. That's what we want.
This year, we started this year off with
New Super Mario Bros. Deluxe and Travis Strikes Again, but fitness boxing was right after.
And then Yoshi, was in March.
Well, Yoshi was after fitness boxing.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like you said just fitness boxing, and then you said, oh, but this, and that.
Well,
you said just fitness boxing, but there was 3 other
Mario
games.
Bros.
I forgot
most of us
about-
already played that. And
Yo,
Luigi.
fitness boxing is a good workout, though. I heard.
Oh, never said it wasn't a good workout. I'm just saying, like they just immediately assumed that's what we wanted. Like that's what I'm saying.
I think they just published the game because they thought it was a cool idea. Like, all
What,
right,
what do
we'll
y'all
publish it.
feel about?
Yeah.
Because I thought about this and I didn't say it before. Since the Mario Kart Tour is coming to mobile, you think the next Mario Kart gets announced
Nah,
and it links between the two?
I think it's gonna
Mario
take 2
Kart
more
9?
years till Mario Kart 9.
No, yeah, Mario Kart 9 or whatever they're gonna call it.
I think they're gonna have a direct that literally announces it. I think that's like a direct type of game, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
that's a good point. It's the most bought game already, correct? That and
It
Smash
is.
Bros.
It is.
Yeah,
It's the best selling game on the Switch right
Yeah.
now.
Exactly.
Which is crazy. Ports don't sell, guys. Ports don't sell.
Oh no, ports definitely sell.
Yeah, no one wants ports on the Switch, but clearly we do.
Well, I mean, it's the newest Mario Kart game. So.
But I mean, like, are people going to go out and buy Mario Kart 9? Like people that already own 8 casual consumers?
Yes, they would. What do you
Really?
mean? It's the new Mario. You know when Mario Kart 8 came out?
Yeah,
It came out in 2013,
5 years ago.
Dude,
Yeah.
the Mario Kart fans would buy 2 copies, and they don't even need 2 copies.
I was one of them. I got my Wii U came with Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8.
Yo,
Deluxe-
I
I got
tricked
Deluxe day
GameStop
one.
into giving me
I did
enough
buy
money
Deluxe
back
one.
for the Switch version when I gave him the Wii U version of Mario Kart 8. I was like, yo, thank you. They give you double the money.
Who said GTA 6 need to be in Alabama? You get the
Alabama.
hell out of here.
Get the heck out of here.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
that'd be dope, man. You got the
Alabama.
Nick Saban. You gotta go check out. If you get to play as Nick Saban, that's dope. I don't care. That's dope. You can get pounded. You can get bopped by the Syracuse again.
There's the new THQ
sorry,
game
Clemson.
that's going to be announced tomorrow. We already got Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated and Darksiders Genesis, which was
looks
unfortunately
dope, by the
leaked.
way. People
Yeah.
are hating on that game. Darksiders Genesis looks dope.
It looks good.
I mean,
heard-
It looks
seen
better
nothing
than
but
Diablo
positive
3,
considering
honestly.
it.
But I know why people are hating on it though, because it's like Diablo isometric type of view. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
but it looks dope. It looks super good. I like it.
It looks good quality. Which,
Yeah, and it's
always
made by the
do.
same
Looks
people, the Battle Chasers developers. Bam, right there.
Oh,
Battle Chasers.
yeah.
Night.
Oh, here's a good question. Anyone excited for Watch Dogs and when it comes to Switch? Obviously, that probably might be the game because Ubisoft has 2 games in the league.
You know what? I'm not sold on Ubisoft making mature games for the Switch yet.
You're not?
Wait a
sold on
second.
Why not?
We got Assassin's Creed 3.
Because, but that's a port, and that was just recently. They've been working on Watch Dogs for a while now. So they've been working on Watch Dogs for a while. I'm not sold on them because first of all, we haven't
go
gotten
ahead.
any. We got Assassin's Creed 3, but that's it. I mean, that's all we've gotten so far. So
I ain't
I'm
buying
not
Watch
100%
Dogs
sold
1 or
on
2 for $20.
day- What'd you say? VC?
I ain't buying Watch Dogs 1 or 2 for more than $20. It's not happening.
Yeah, those
It's
games
gonna
go
be
down in
$60
price.
probably.
They're gonna go down in
No.
price.
He's not talking about. I think he's talking about the newer.
The new Watch Dogs. We're
the
talking
Watch
about,
Dogs Legion.
Yeah,
the new
Legion. I don't think
Oh,
they're
you're
gonna.
talking Legion. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Legion. I don't think
I
they're
thought you
gonna
meant
put it
for
on there at launch. Maybe they put it there at some other point, but I don't know. Ubisoft, I'm a
They've
little
been
sketchy
working.
on.
Yeah, they've been working on it for a while. I can see that. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. That game is using still the same engine, ain't it?
Well, we don't know. We haven't seen the game at
Watch
all.
Dogs was on Wii U, so
We haven't seen the game at all, though. We haven't seen Watch Dogs Legion at all. But I'm guessing that it uses the same engine that it uses from the 360 and PS3, like Watch Dogs 2.
well, of course they enhanced it. But Watch Dogs was on Wii U, so I don't see how it skips Switch.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, because Ubisoft said that they don't want to put mature games on Switch, or sorry, on Wii U, but that was Wii U, and the system sales were bad. Obviously, they've changed things around a bit because they said, hey, okay, well, we'll put Assassin's Creed 3, but that was also on the Wii U. Assassin's Creed 3 was also on the Wii U.
It was.
So,
And they brought that over. So I think that proves that it can happen highly
no,
likely.
I'm not saying that it can't. I'm just saying I'm just sketchy on Ubisoft. I'm saying that I'm a little sketchy if they're going to do it like right away. Like, is it going to be a day and date game? I don't know.
Well, Mortal Kombat 11 showed that hey, you probably want to do that.
Ed Boon's always liked Nintendo. I think Ubisoft does too. So I mean, I know that there's actually a lot of similarities, right? Between Ubisoft and between. I mean, Ed Boon's always want to do. I mean, they put Injustice on the Wii U, and everyone's like. I don't know.
And I also feel when it comes to Ubisoft, there was the ones there that was there from day one, like Bethesda was. So
yeah.
they already have time with the console.
I'm just a little sketchy because Ubisoft has not been. I mean, like where's Ghost Recon? Where's some of the other games? Like that. Literally, it's like you just announced a new Ghost Recon. Well, where's the other? I mean, you're gonna announce Wildlands?
Hell, the Ghost Recon they announced for Wii U never came out.
Never came out. Never came out, and they never did that. And I think that would have been they didn't port over Zombie. Zombie U. They didn't port that over to the Switch yet. I mean,
I'm going off the track record. Assassin's Creed was on Wii U. It's on Switch. Watch Dogs on Wii U.
Yeah.
Watch Dogs probably.
You're right about that. That is one thing. You are right about that. So maybe we get that.
But Ghost Recon, I'm not holding my breath.
I don't think it was so.
Yeah, which is silly. I think it's kind of silly that Ghost Recon's not on Switch, or at least they don't try. But maybe it's a tech thing, so who knows? But anyway,
I don't know.
Whatever.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you guys what developer are you going to be looking forward to the most for E3? Because like I'm looking forward to Square Enix, Nintendo, and Devolver Digital. They've been releasing so many great games lately. Gato Roboto, Katana Zero, countless games have been coming out and been on sale lately. I've been going through all that a lot. I don't know if you guys have been looking forward to Devolver Digital's presentation, but that's something I'm going to watch.
I like watching it for like the shock value. It's funny, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got some good games though.
No, they have some good games. No, they do. I like Katana Zero is probably the best game that they released, or one of the best games for sure.
Yeah, because they got dozens. When I checked on the eShop, because you can always click on their name, and it just showed like 40-something games. I'm just like, wow.
Oh wow, that's a lot of games.
Yeah, like I was shocked. Okay. Yeah, just so many. So I expect at least like 20 more to be on there by next year.
So what do y'all see from Capcom? Because you know they're gonna do something.
They got a booth. They got show floor. So
I see a few things actually.
I think we may get
I'm
Monster
talking
Hunter
about
World.
for Switch though, just for Switch.
You get Monster Hunter Try. Monster Hunter Try Remastered.
World
Monster Hunter Try Rehydrated Edition. Remonsterdrated Edition. It's happening, baby. $60.
You know, Monster Hunter, like that new Monster Hunter game, they said it was work on there'll be like its own world, but exclusive for the Switch. I see that happening.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Already, they announced that so soon though.
I think it's a Tokyo Game. I think that's a Tokyo Game Show type of thing. I don't know. That's just me, but you're right.
I think some people are being crazy lately, saying Metroid Prime 4 is going to be shown at E3. That's not happening.
It's not happening. They just announced the redevelopment of it.
I'm that crazy person. You know, you can at me next time. I'm that crazy person.
I didn't know you were one of those people. Sorry, I
just said it. I just said it here too.
I thought you was talking about 2D Metroid, not Prime 4.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought 2D too.
Prime 4 just got restarted. There's no way.
I'm actually more hyped for a 2D Metroid than a 3D Metroid.
We said that. I think that's dope. So I go with that.
Although I'm like Prime's cool. My only problem is that like, and this is just a personal thing, I just get nauseous with first person games. It happened to me when I was playing Far Cry New Dawn. It's like Far Cry New Dawn's dope, but like you're driving in first person, and it's like I don't want to be driving like I drive in real life. Like I don't want to be looking at it from perspective. I want to be able to see the vehicle. Like you know what I'm saying? Like when you play like Call of Duty like Blackout, right? When you go into like when you drive on a car, it goes into third person. Like when you play Destiny, when you drive in a car, it goes into third person. This game, Ubisoft, you're over here going like bumping and going, and the perspective is shifting. Like when you're driving in the damn, I'm like, who thought this was a good idea to do this? Like you get nauseous with these dumb games in first person, man. So this is something that happens with Metroid Prime. Like you're constantly going like this with your visor, and like when you go and like you bounce and you climb up on something, it just like. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of jumping around and platforming in first person. I don't think that's fun. You know?
In Metroid, it felt different than like a first person shooter though.
No, it's not a first person shooter. Too. I'm just saying, like I don't like jumping around and platforming slow because it's. Let's just be honest here, guys. You compare 2D Metroid, compare fusion speed, or compare Super Metroid speed and platforming, compare that to Metroid Prime. You literally move like molasses. It is night and day. The speed of...
Compare how you move in Metroid Prime to Far Cry. Like, you move so much faster in Far Cry that's what makes you nauseous. Like, your head's like a bobblehead going all over the place in that game.
Yeah, and that's why...
I'm getting sick watching you play. Like, I had to stop.
Yeah, that's why Metroid Prime doesn't make me as nauseous as most first-person shooters because they move a lot quicker. But yeah, like I'm hoping that I'm really hoping that Metroid Prime has a third person mode, but I already know it's not gonna happen. But I'm really hoping that it does. I really want it to have one, but it probably won't. It probably won't.
I don't know, man. Don't give your hopes up. Yeah, you never know, man. You never know.
I hope they add it in there because if they did, it'd make it more popular in Japan too. Because that's one of the main things that people say in Japan. They say, "Well, Metroid Prime is cool, but it's like it makes me nauseous." So
who knows? You know, you may get that and a multiplayer in Metroid Prime 4.
I've been saying that Metroid Prime needs a multiplayer mode. It needs it now. Hunters was so good, man. Just do it.
Did you like Metroid
Especially
Prime
for the time.
Did you like Metroid Prime 2's multiplayer, the local? Did you ever get a chance to play that?
Yeah.
It was kind of trash.
I like it with my friends.
Yeah, it's kind of garbage.
Yeah, but Hunters was better, definitely.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. That's about 2 hours, guys. I'm taking enough of your time. It's gonna be about it's going to 12 a.m. on the East Coast. So we're gonna go do some outros. You guys get your channels ready, so you guys can link it in the chat. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with who has their channel already ready to link in the chat. So
Nobody.
I do.
Okay, Abaddon, go ahead and let them know where they can find you, man.
All right. Well, you guys can find me at Abaddon Smith, well, YouTube.com/Abaddon Smith. I'm working on a new channel right now. Right now, we have one video up. I'm going to work on weekly uploads. I'm going to throw in some extra uploads from the previous channel with the only instrumentals. And if you want to go there, this is my all music channel, guys. So if you like video game music and you like hip hop music, then you may like this channel because I'm fusing the two together. It's something that I used to do for going on 16 years now. I've experience with doing this. So hope you guys go ahead and support this because I'm going to make this a good forefront. I want to fuse gaming and music together because those are both my passions. I know a lot of people like music, so we'll see what happens with that. And tomorrow I got 10:30 p.m. the anniversary of the Chillcast, 52 episodes straight. I am amazed that we actually made it this far. So thank you guys for all your support, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
All right. Next up, Baird, where can they find you, my man?
Y'all know where to find me. Y'all gotta find me at my channel. You know what I mean? Where I speak that gospel, and I rant on things that I can't stand. A link, in the chat right now, my little rant about, the little Pokemons, that came out a couple of days ago. My bad, Pokemans, like my grandma used to say. Pokemans. Pokemans. And then, of course, if you ain't seen my Stadia video, you might want to check that out. It's pretty hot right now. I'm scared to go back to that comment section.
I'm a peep it when I'm done.
It's like, man, I'm scared. But yeah, check that out. You know what I mean? I'll link that in the chat just right now as well. So you have those two links for you.
Charity said China.
Yeah, I'm excited for E3, man. Hashtag no more flat grass. We did it. We did it. We did it, people. We did it.
It was already done before. There's still flat grass. By the way.
Don't let nobody take our victory away from us. Hashtag no flat grass movement. We did it.
You won nothing.
We won lush wild area, man.
You won nothing. That was it. They were already gonna do that.
Swole thick grass gang. You feel me? So hashtag Bayonetta 3, you know what I mean? That's the next thing we're going to do. And hashtag Master Chief and Smash. That's what we want. That's what we want now.
All right. Next up is Tether. Tether, where can they find you, my man?
You guys can find me right here on youtube.com at Tether. The link in the description right now. But we do Nintendo videos mostly, but we're branching out to more stuff. A lot of games
cut out.
You sound like a robot. You can find me at robot. It sounds like robotgaming.com.
Yeah, you lagged out hard, bro.
Yeah, so go and let them know where can they your name again and where they can.
You guys can find me at Tether Gaming on YouTube. You can also find me there on Twitter. I'm leaving the link in the thing right now. But we do a lot of game discussions, mostly Nintendo, but we're branching out. I got a couple new series that I'm working on, and a lot of exciting stuff planned for next week for E3. So definitely come check it out.
Nice.
Dope.
Okay, so VC, where can they find you?
You can find me here on my YouTube channel, VCIPZ. Easy. It's 5 letters. Can't mess it up unless you're dyslexic. If you go on Instagram and Twitter, it's the same thing. VCIPZ. Can't mess it up or else you're dyslexic. But on YouTube, no, I'm not against anyone dyslexic, by the way. I have a cousin who's dyslexic, and we just joke around about it.
It's too late, VC. You don't pull the OJ. You don't pull the OJ.
Don't worry. Fine with that. You can read it, hopefully, and subscribe. I put it in the chat. It's dope. But I do music production as well, similar to Abaddon, but I also do content creation. I just started getting back into it. I have a Mario Maker 2 review, well, not a review, a discussion that's doing really well. I want to hear OJ's thoughts, but it's been a week. I don't know what's going on.
Bruh,
went through
I don't have the time to go over everything. You don't understand. You don't understand what's going on here. The Player Essence Productions. Damn it, I'm busy.
Blast, though.
Golly,
I'll look into it.
Bus. Mario. Somebody type Mario.
I will look into it. Okay. And Carson Wentz just got a 4-year.
5 minutes. I like to make things precise, not 10 minutes long, like these other YouTubers who want to get every penny.
Oh, God.
I like to make sure it's precise content just for my viewers.
You'll change your tune. You'll change your tune if your YouTube channel takes off. You will change that dumbass tune when you're YouTube channel.
Wow.
That's what people say. Yeah, I make my videos 4 minutes to make it concise. When the YouTube video gets bigger, yo, man, I gotta talk to you guys real quick. Let me tell y'all something. this is gonna take some time, guys.
I like the Bible I can talk to you about, okay?
When you start seeing the difference between having 10 minutes and then having 4, you'll change that too. Trust me. It happens to us all, my boy.
I can imagine. I know, but I used to be part of the improv community in YouTube back in the day, where my videos would always be short, but they would also always make money back then, which is how it was back then with the algorithm. But
Depends on
here I
your
am.
CPM, but yeah.
Yeah, things change, you know. People go from vitamin D, Flintstones, vitamins, and then they go to Dora,
Hey,
and
man,
then
listen.
from there, you
Listen,
know,
those
they go
are
to Mayo from after that.
Listen,
So
at
it's
least
like,
I'm not in bed with Kojima and Jeff Keighley like you. At least I don't got Kojima with Keighley period looking through in the closet, bro. Like, this is about to get good.
Oh man, they have a weird relationship, don't they?
You would know. You know Kojima's in you.
Yeah, he's standing in you.
No, I was just messing with you, man. I did want to say.
I forgot that happened last.
I did want to say real quick. Carson Wentz got a 4-year, $128 million contract.
I seen that. That's the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life. I thought Jimmy Garoppolo contract was retarded. You just gave that man all that money. He has proved what?
That he
can't stay on the field. That's
true.
all he proved. Like, oh man.
Hey, yo.
Garoppolo also proved that, and we had to pay for it. You got to pay. You're paying for potential. You're not paying for exactly how good they are. You're paying for potential.
I'm sorry, but if you can't stay on the damn field, I'm
You're
sorry.
paying for potential. Anyway, that's gonna wrap it up here, guys. Real quick before we go, because the series will probably be over by next week, right? At some point, it might be over. So your picks: NBA Finals. Who wins? Abaddon.
Raptors in 5.
Raptors in 5. Baron.
Damn. Who is hard? If KD does not play next game, Raptors.
Raptors in how many?
I don't know. Probably 6 or 7. I still feel like it goes 6 or 7. If KD doesn't play, it's Raptors are winning.
Okay.
That's just that.
If KD doesn't play, Raptors are winning. Okay. VC or sorry, Tether. Tether.
Yeah.
I think Golden State in 6.
Golden State in 6. Okay. And VC.
Raptors in 5.
Raptors in 5, and I am going to pick Golden State and the Raptors. So depending on how things go at this point,
Okay.
I might switch my pick or not, depending. So I will pick Golden State and I will pick the Raptors to win at this point.
Might as well pick, and I'll take the trophy too.
Yeah,
Can't do that, OJ.
I am
do
picking
that,
both of
OJ,
them.
man.
I
You
usually
made us all pick, and you ain't gonna pick.
I usually change my mind pretty much on the fly. It
If
just
you ever
depends.
do
It depends on how you feel in the morning.
gambling, you'd be like, "Oh, I want to pick this team." Oh, boy,
It'll be fourth quarter. And like, you know what? I'm gonna go with Golden State right now.
I've been notorious for that in my time. I'm saying, you know what, this person's gonna win. I know this person's gonna win. So here's what I'll say. I'm gonna wait till it's actually like, you know, there's like closeout game or something, and then I'll make my decision then. I'll let you guys know.
Really? You gonna wait to the
Oh, right before we get off, one last thing. I do want to mention it real quick. You were tagged in on Twitter, OJ. Buck fumble made by Platonic. It's gonna happen.
Platonic isn't making Buck fumble.
Jeez.
There's gonna be some sort of game to be announced tomorrow. So let's get ready for it.
All right, making it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. I'm gonna let these guys go. Thank you. We got tomorrow morning. We got a Pokemon video, so look forward to that. Pokemon. And then we also got other videos as well going up tomorrow morning. So, yeah, I think I'll have a Google Stadia video at some point. Or maybe we'll just talk about it again. I don't know. Regardless, we're going to have a Pokemon video tomorrow morning talking about all different types of stuff. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.
Peace.
Later.
Bye-bye.